そうなんです、現在劇団飛行船は全国を今度ピーター君と一緒に巡業公演をしております。そうだろうピーター君。
Dude, what is up with Peter Pan, man? Oh, it is Peter Pan! You can see the Captain Hook right there. What the frick? Oh my god, I was just joking. That's actually what they're doing. That's a tragic, homie. Who? Uh-oh. Hey, Ant-Man. Oh, that's Puss in Boots. Okay, I know this one. Okay, so the team seems to be bastardizing children figures. Children folklore, sport fairy tale figures, I guess. Subarashi. Are you sure we can't get captions on this YouTube? Okay, they're sure. I'm really curious what they're saying right now.
Yeah,
what is? It's the neighbor's cat, Luis. If you ever wonder why they're making such a big racket out there at 3 in the morning, this is what they're doing. Oh, I was about to turn it up, but I realized I would just be turning up the Japanese. So it's like, well, I would just be hearing something I can't understand louder.
I'm not even sure exactly what we're watching.
I don't know. Man, honestly though, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a really weird Weiss Schwartz set, dude. I don't know why they decided Peter Pan was the move. Everyone's streaming different fight, top deck heroes, you, it's wild. Yeah, we're all streaming it because we're all curious, right? Also because Divine's episode 2 is supposed to be popping right now. How many people we got going on right now? Okay, we're up to 19, cool.
Hey, we're not going to be able to, like, actually watch the episode, though. Because there's no subtitles.
That's true, but I guess we could see a hint for it.
You gotta be careful that the opening doesn't play.
Oh, I already turned the monetization off, so if they block that part, I'll just mute that segment. But yeah, I see what you mean, punk asses. Peter Pan, why so, boy? Maybe this is a weird and long prelude to new Magnolia ride line. Hey, if Red Isle gets a Griffin, Magnolia gets Cat Knight. Cat Knight decided Pale Moon was unbased and blue-pilled. They say that the stream is 4 hours long. Well, we're not going to stick here for the entire time. We're only going to stick here for the Vanguard section. So we catch a whiff that they're going to start with like a Shadowverse or something else first. We're going to like play some games or do something else while waiting. I got some homies here. We got David among others. They're gonna be checking out and keeping their eyes on this like a hawk just to make sure when the Vanguard starts. But I'm just getting through the first section here because who knows, maybe they'll actually start with our favorite game. Please clap. God, he looks like a piñata. Like, I swear I'm going to get some tahine candy from him if I just, like, split his head open. I mean, look at that. This just reminds me of his face. It reminds me of the little masked things that they put when they're trying to create those character designs in Face Off. If anyone's ever seen that show, Face Off.
No, yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah.
I've seen clips of it anyway.
I love how Noir, I emerged when art is the conversation.
I've been talking this whole time.
I emerged. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Bitch.
Unfortunately,
oh, it's just him again.
I got a lot of times I guess early in the stream.
I cannot get my 7 attack turn off.
That's fine by me.
Oh yeah, we're having a tournament match going on while this is going on, so
yeah,
that's how you know it's a good day.
I'm currently playing my tournament match right now, so if you hear sudden cursing, you'll know it's going poorly for me.
Yeah, it means he's playing standard.
Yeah.
Or some bullshit.
Not the nyan 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 nyan.
Bro, why is this cat fat?
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna...
Okay.
Huh?
Now please go back to Monster Hunter Rise where you belong.
最後に、新春企画として劇団飛行船からお知らせがございます。
ございます。
ピーターパンのグッズ販売しております。
Why are you not using the captain guy in front of Title Assault? I wonder.
So you got Captain Hook, Peter Pan, all these characters. Like, what's going on here? Does anyone read kanji in chat? Can someone explain what's happening? Because I don't know what's happening.
12時半までなので今すぐ買いに行っていただければまだ間に合います。はい。ではそれではこれで前説は終了いたします。ピーター君とエスプリ君が退場しますので、
I heard Vita. I heard Vita.
お願いいたします。
I gotta stop joking about that crap. Please leave.
Yes, please be done.
I don't even know what that. All I got from that is Peter Pan is a travesty, and Puss in Boots needs to get his original career back. Oh, the thumbnail. Come on, baby. Let Vanguard be first. Let Vanguard be first. Sup, Yuki? We're watching Bushy strategy presentation. I'm really hoping they're going to strategize their way into Vanguard being first on the list, because if it's Shadowverse or some crap, we're going to be here for a minute. Thankfully, we're going to buy the time of something else while we wait. But so don't worry, we're not going to be watching some lame card games that will discontinue in 5 years.
Like relive.
Luck and logic.
Oh god.
Oh,
I don't think Luck and Logic even got 5 years. They only got like what, a year or two?
It was like 2 years.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad, bro. It was bad.
It might not even been a full 2, to be honest.
Welcome to the chat, Botrix. Smile. How long will the break last? I'm not sure. It's a little intermission, so I imagine they'll need a few minutes here. Yeah, 5 minutes is probably a good estimate. I kind of like Buddy Fight, but Vanguard is better. Yeah, now, I can't wait for the next Buddy Fight Quadruple D Yamigeto Plus. Yamigeto. Y'all remember? Y'all remember those advertisements? That's what I always shout when I hear Buddy Fight. I think Buddy Fight Triple D. Yamigeto. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that. Errata sequence wizard add a mortar to hand if you search from top 5. Yeah, that's the errata, right? That's the move. I mean, this sounds similar to the new OP, so hopefully Vanguard is first. I hope so. Yeah, I guess I could hear it. Yeah, like here. Okay, let me turn it up just for that. I doubt Erica will lose early in Deluxe. We have Nate wants to battle as the main character. Just a dude. What was that one, like, capybara guy in jeans who's just standing in the same way that, like, Kuon stands? And he's like, just a dude. Hi, everyone. Like I said, I had no idea there was a news stream and just saw the notification. Yeah, people are starting to, like, come on in and see what's up here. We're getting some viewers. That's good. That's good. We hit 69 views. That's very nice. Give him more than an OG Gishi clone. Give Spire to front row and bound. I mean, you know what? Actually, it doesn't miss the timing now that I think about it. You could.
Give everything an OG Gishi clone. That's what everything needs.
I'll get it. How do you attract views on live stream, though? Well, I guess people just get the notification. They also might be trying to, like, look it up and they see people. Look, I'm pretty sure I'm only going to get, like, a few people by comparison. If you want to go, like, watch Among the Juggernauts, you've got, like, Top Deck Heroes and also, even bigger, different fight streaming it. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie, you probably, if y'all want to like have more of a conversation about this, I mean, I'm small enough that I could definitely respond to people. Choice restrict for dog and wisdom order and Rezael. Honestly, I think not even just do that, just get rid of dog. Like, honestly, yeah. I'd rather stream with the hometown guy. My boy, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you for being here. I turned in my 2 weeks notice my job. Shoot, bro. Right after the holidays? All right. Now we making moves. We making New Year's resolutions. Get
yeah,
setting and Prudential Strike deck sets, bro. Sorry, what's up, Dave?
A lot of people still are playing the Wisdom Order.
They are. They haven't gone off that, man. Even after, like, Fated King. Even though Fated King has put things back more into, like, contention. Because the point of that order was to serve as digging and rush. But, man, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like with Wellius there, like, you have such a phenomenal turn 4 that you can pretty reliably just do your thing and chill out in the meantime.
I do like how with Vita, you now have the choice. I see a lot more competitive players saying there's a choice. You can either play the Taith Fault shit, or you can play the.
Oh, whoa! What happened?
What's the grade 2 that sacks itself to look at top 3 for a grade 2 or higher?
Cadwalla,
I think. Yeah, Cadwalla, that one. So some players are actually gravitating towards that now. So
The Resident player I lost to in the event ran both sets.
Wonder what his ratios are.
Man, today.
I recall, I honestly believe he was actually playing the wrong grade 1 in his ride line. He was playing the Divine's Tranquilla.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Okay, how's the connectivity going, guys? Are we having? Is it going okay still? I don't like the order package in Resident. Yeah, I can definitely relate to that. I have never been a proponent of that crap. Never. Shoot, dude. I still remember people first getting it. Hold on. While we're waiting for this, let me check my phone real quick. I want to make sure. Did y'all start barking to prepare yourself for the new high dog breeder? Nah, bro. I want to get my inner Sophie Bell go woof woof. Man, they better reveal all the good support. I'm a sulk. Bro, that one person is like, strike deck sets and set 8. Man, you know what I want? I want new Youthberg as cover card for set 8 reveal. Yes. Yes. That's what I want.
Youthberg getting a second cover card.
Please God, let the new Youthberg card completely destroy full lesson.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm telling you, man. Use Youthberg Gemini Fall Arms, bro, and then just hit the cross Overdress. That's what I want, homie. Sophie Bell mentioned, best girl mentioned. Oh, that's your pick for best girl? Spicy.
I mean, I like Sophie quite a bit. I don't know that she necessarily be best girl, but I do like her a lot.
She do wear the pants. Okay, so it turns out we're waiting a little bit more than 5 minutes for this. Let's go, youth.
No joke, dude.
Let's go, youth. Even we're middle-aged now. Men no. Kick W. Oh, he's gonna be called middle-aged Burke. Middle-aged Burke.
You know, honestly, Noir. I think I still live.
I'm not surprised. I'm pretty sure you're prepared for me getting double crit anyway, so you probably have 2 PGs or something.
Taizo's my true best girl. He's the hottest Vanguard character for real, for real. I mean, Taizo is... I mean, can you actually just imagine that swap, bro? That gender swap right there. Taizo would be too much for us.
Truly.
If Rezael got an order that would let him call the Great Share list from drop for a CB. Nah, now it's best girl. Oh, God. Okay, this conversation has began. Well...
Oh, boy.
Well... Saving Chara, saving Karen like Donji another second quarter. I don't even know what that means. Would a defensive revolt from be a stupid idea or not? You got me thinking. Oh no, Shio, no, turn back. By the way, the answer is Mirai, but turn back.
18 plus 50.
Would a defensive
Mirai's pretty close.
Yeah, Mirai's really up there. I mean, she really benefits from having like an entire season revolve around her character. Not
yeah, that helps.
This girl. Here's the thing about defensive revolve form. It depends on what you mean by a defensive revolve form. Like, defense is its entire purpose, or if it has defensive applications. Because if it's just defensive applications, that would be pretty cool. But if defense is its entire purpose, then yeah. Like, can you imagine, like, Glory Maelstrom attacks, sets 2 orders, and it's like, all right, you can't Sentinel, you can't guard me, I know you'll have 1 card in your hand, what are you gonna do? Revolve dress during the battle phase, your attack loses its target, GG. What are you gonna do? And then just rips Blue Eyes White Dragon in half.
Truly.
A gender bend would let Taizo would contest the husbando waifu categories. Yeah, I know. I mean, just imagine when you clear both. When you clear both categories, you're just like the apex life form. Waifu Elder Breath is best girl. That's unfortunate. I still can't believe I beat Zorga last night. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, that's the power of OT right there, right? For context, I played Zorga. I played beatdown Zorga, right? And I just like went boom, 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 and they hit a defensive OT on me. So I was like, well, I die now anyway. But like the whole point of that Zorga was I just like go first, either win or lose. So shoot, man. I'm like, screw it. If RNG says no, that's fine. I played my game.
Yeah, sometimes it just do be like that.
Mm-hmm. Revolve Dress and gain 15k for whole turn, Lamau. Ah, I see. So, Youthbrook Lord Blaster.
Question. Probably not. We'll find out, I guess.
Okay, Destin of Exceedance, Youthbrook Lord Blaster. Dude. Yeah,
I just not interested right now. Where are they going?
Okay, we're still chilling here, it looks like. Nothing really much going on.
Just want to wait until their game's done and then we can.
Yeah, we can probably like play a round or two or whatever while we wait. F it. Yeah. Elder Breath still
should
evil.
Be wrapped up soon, I imagine, because RNG's, despite my very good trigger checks, defensively has not been very kind to me.
And that's where it gets important for Maelstrom. You don't need to push too hard to topple it over, but you do need to stand your ground when it comes with the force of a hurricane.
Yeah, and that's the issue, because now it decided to flood my hand with a couple, one too many grade 3s here, and not enough trigger units in my hand.
G-Swap
fine. I went into this expecting to lose. So.
Well, no, not Noel saying, gender swap Taizo. It seems my artistic skills are needed. Lives Glasses. Okay, when you put it like that, gotta create an essay debate on how it would work, but it's Youthberg, so it's worth it. Wow. No. I'm just saying, doing Steve's ninja dodge in Youthberg is like not wanted. Well, man, I swear, dude, we will never cease to be creative with that kind of thing. Noir, I want that Messiah run back. Oh dear, he's going for blood.
Who's asking for it?
Yeah, Yuki wants to kill Messiah, I guess.
Was that for G or standard? I don't remember. I think this was G if I remember correctly.
Ultimately, this one card I drew at the worst time, but it is what it is.
The over trigger.
Bro, I saw Marstog now, so I don't want to. So
I don't want to hear no. Shoot, dude, I was just playing like Unica. Oh, they said G. I was just playing Unica, right, with this dude. He was playing Java, so like, I mean, Unica was just basically steamrolling Java, right? And I just hit my triple drive. So here's the thing, David, I actually hit like full setup with Bifronts and stuff, and I'm going second against Java, so I did hit the 5 crit thingy, right? With 4 of them actually being real crits. So I also did the Griffin, and we hit the Volnute, and I'm like, I'm just gonna bot deck that real quick. Let me not auto win here. I can just win without this at this point. Yay! Okay. Things are happening again.
Time to see if it's worth waiting for.
Come on!
Yeah, really.
My cousin really wanted that reverse Bermuda. You did get a reverse Bermuda. Rock smile. It begins. Youth Burke, Youth Burke, Youth Burke. Do you watch Red Ranger Isekai? No, I watch Youth Burke Isekai. Retrained in another world.
大発表会ということで、毎年恒例のおめでたい発表会に、我々が今回は総合 MC ということで。
Oh, come on. Hold on a second. Where's my...
すごく光栄です。もう衣装も張り切って。
Where's my deck?
そうなんです。気合い入れてきました。
I think I got it in here.
The amount of time I've seen cast alongside Elementaria is fucking infuriating. What are the chances that I have to always have these two lined up in the same hand?
Malding.
well, this is drive check lift. That's
あ、そうなん
something
です
I
よ。
get. I still don't think I have enough parts to live this, but you know what?
Oh,
Fucking we're gonna try.
yeah, this is Luna and Arm, right?
ドライブぐらいの頃からもうそれに気づいちゃって。
Shoot, that might be good tidings for us Vanguard goons, right?
こんな大好きな会場でできて嬉しいです。はい。そして今回このドレッシーな格好なのも理由がございまして、
そうなんです。
今回のこの大発表会のテーマが仮面舞踏会なんですよ。
そう。
で、なんか入場時に
皆さんに仮面が配られている。
配られたらしくて、これガチャ要素あるんですか？
すごい。色がちゃう。
I'm holding onto my Skyfall arms for good luck.
銀、赤と何色ですかそれは？
Ah, at least I got the anime finish. That's always fun.
Anyway.
じゃあ私たちもつけますか？
Yeah, bro. Dude, you want to see my fucking hand right now?
Sorry, I'm watching stream.
どうですかね？
That goddamn Marstoke fucked me over. If it was literally any other card, I might have actually had enough to live.
It needed to, I think, be a trigger specifically.
Yeah, it needed to be a trigger, but still. Or if I had a grade 4 Vanguard, that'd be go a long fucking way. Yeah, I only had one heal left on deck anyway, so man, it's okay. What can you do?
Alright, I have stuck Skyfall arms on my head.
Actually, no. My OT was gone. I was not living next turn.
Oh yeah, you can actually see my Skyfall arms, I think.
Yep. Not seeing Marstoke completely fucked my momentum. In so many ways. Well, I got the Elder Breath, though. I guess I can't complain too much. Well, like I said, I was going to this expecting to lose, so that's fine. Alright, good. Alright, GG. I'll take care of this before.
Skyfall arms on the braid, baby. Come on. I've got Skyfall arms on my mind, baby. Come on. Come on. Retrain this guy. Retrain this. Reveal this for set 8.
のイベントまたやりたいねっていう話をずっとやってるんですけど、やっぱ岡田太郎さんが今ちょっとスターダムでお忙しいので
そうなんですよ、
だから声を大にして、
やりたいということをここで先に
God, I don't want to do it, but I almost want to get a lighter just so I can like threaten full blast with it.
思います。さあということで今回なんとですねたくさん
Alright, well, now that that is over with, I can actually edit my deck now. Fucking god.
もうすでに押してます。ごめんなさい、ちょっと喋りすぎました。
楽しくなっちゃった。
そうなんですよ。で今回は、ハッシュタグもね。
Diekaiser for set 9, let's effing go. Oh, come on, Meryl. Come on, come on, say it so, say it so.
25なんですけれども、はい。
Hey yo, bah. Do I hear goats? Bah.
ハッシュタグ、武士新春2025
I hear goats.
つけて実況はもちろんブシロードへの新年の期待、応援、抱負なども、お気持ちつぶやいていただけたらと思います。
No harming the youth brick.
そしてハッシュタグ
Dude, I swear the last time I saw full blast I wrote is Flash.
もございます。ハッシュタグ武士新春2025をつけて X で投稿いた
Oh,
だ
what's that all about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that like a special like Bang Dream product set? Interesting. Okay, so pretty confidently we're starting with Vanguard. Looks like that's good. That's good. Okay, come on, baby. Come on. Bang Dream, Av Musica, and Cardfight Divines Deluxe. Okay. Oh, Adrian, are you actually like someone who could translate this? Oh, that's so pog if you could. Yeah. Thank you for the stride deck sets.
Oh lord.
All right, the Bang Dream cameo in the anime. Oh, right. That pink hair girl who was walking by when Akinagaro was walking through.
Regular NPC.
I kind of forget that there's somewhat of an opera house thing going on here with all like the music bits. Whoa! Come on! Yeah, let's have it go. They begin with the best one. Let's go, chat. We don't gotta wait.
Oh, thank God.
All right, what do we got?
Also, Josh, your Discord stream is not playing, so I can't. So I'm gonna be following along with a slight delay.
Okay, sure. You know what? If that's the case, then I don't. I probably don't even need to be playing this. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Oh, no, thanks.
It's not to say. Yes! Aha, we're starting with the good bit.
Oh, thank God. We don't have to be here for eternity.
Oh, good. Set 8 boss. Yes, new youth perk. Come on, baby. New youth perk. Right here. Retrain this.
オペラグラスで覗いてる気分です。す
わ
ごはい。はい、ということで、皆さんこんばんが。今日から大
Okay, good. They got rid of that 666. Like, say, I needed to get past that, bro.
そして、
Hey, yo.
こんばんは。瀬戸とマリ役の遠野ひかるです。よろしくお願いし
Okay.
ます。
I guess these are just their VAs, right?
これいつまでやってるとね。
Okay, John, maybe stream it real fast, just cause so I can hear the audio and I don't have to hear your feedback when you talk on the stream.
Wait, so you want me to play the stream again?
Yeah, on Discord if you can. Even if the video is not playing, just so I can still get the stream.
そうそう。デラックス編ということは、実況が必要ですよね。
Thanks, buddy.
はい
No problem.
実況といえば、
Persona 5 Club. Wait, what do you
Yeah,
mean?
that's fun.
You guys playing now too.
Tamari and Taizo, that's cool, man. They entertainers.
Aw, like seeing her voice actors makes me feel a little bad. I've been ragging on Tomari so much now.
She's
She looks so happy. She's so happy.
The duality of man.
She also would play like child Misaki in the earlier anime.
Oh yeah, they're brand, aren't there? Yeah. They be like VAs for brand characters. That's cool. That's a nice coincidence there. It's all about brand today. It's all about Elder Breath of Nation.
Truly.
Speaking of, Noir did check that against me.
Yeah.
For the umpteenth time, I imagine, because everyone checks Elder Breath on everyone.
Yeah, I've still not checked that 5 matches out of 6 so far. That's crazy.
Watch out, guys! It's the opening. It's the bad opening. It's the bad touch. It's no! I'm gonna get blocked. No!
No!
Oh no! Please start entertainment. I didn't mean it. I won't do it again. Copyright, boom, right here. Thankfully, I didn't monetize this because I knew for a fact that was gonna happen. So they ain't gonna get me on that so much. All I gotta do is block audio and I'm good. Okay. So what do we got going on?
大丈夫ですか？
はい、胸ポケットに入れました。
素敵だと思います。ありがとうございます。
Now talk about coming to the show ready to go. My boy here looking clean.
I really don't understand this mask presentation though. Is it supposed to be reference to like getting new masks?
It's a Phantom of the Opera motif because they're at an opera house right now.
Oh,
Divine skill copyright ban.
お願いします。
Nunekai.
ではお二人にはお座りいただいて、はい。ヴァンガードパートでは今年発売される商品の情報やゲームヴァンガードディアデイズ2の最新情報、そしてアニメディバイス
We gotta start with the video game first.
Alright, fair enough.
Of course.
I agree, Luke. Start with the pleasantries. Where's new youth perk? TCG player will fall. Okay. Base Rug. Okay, so this is for JP release date for this booster set because that's clearly too early for us.
We're not getting this until like literally the very end of February. So,
man, Different Fight really has everyone talking about a Chaos Breaker encounter, doesn't he? Come on, man.
Really?
I'm
It
not
wasn't
gonna
even
lie.
his idea. Someone else brought up the idea.
Yeah, and then he's really bringing it up. Like he popularized that though for sure.
Mostly because it's the only reply
arms. Sky price arms. Your wallet will fall.
They were willing to pay 200 for Tempest back then. You think they won't do it again?
Nice picture. Oh, that's a screenshot.
Oh, that is nice.
I'll get a screenshot here.
That is nice.
Sephiroth. I like the new Mide pick. It's very expressive. Hey guys, are you ready for like the AI that's meant to surpass all card fighting? The actual like card fighting machine, not her, but the AI to lose in round 1 somehow? I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
What I missed so far? Absolutely nothing. We've got Akina Taizo's and Tomati's VAs introducing. Thankfully, we're starting with Vanguard, so we're getting right to the good stuff, Arxel.
Yep. Actually, we don't have to wait.
どうでしょう、お気に召すかな。きっとご期待に添えると思いますよ。ドレスシークレットレアはクランプ先生書き下ろしのイラストを使用した特別なカード。
Oh, Saga DSR? Shall I wail? Shall I want to pull set 7?
It was worth it not letting her have her in her face for it.
That's the best DSR. Oh, that's the best one. Oh my god. They finally did it. They finally got us a peak DSR.
That is beautiful.
Oh
my
god.
Look at the colors on that. And the contrast of expressions. Future.
Bro, you're not even guaranteed one of these when you get a case.
Wow. But imagine hitting it, dude. You know people want to buy it. I feel like Nabs right now, bro. Oh, right, here we go. The Skyride. Okay, so the product is going to be coming out on March 28th. So the end of March, we're going to get the Skyride products. That's cool. I hope these are quality, like, good starting products.
That is, that's Japan. You know how we got Stardust Blade? They didn't get Stardust Blade.
That's crazy.
This is their Stardust Blade.
Okay.
But then what about the other guy here, though?
Yeah, he's the one we don't know how they're gonna import it yet.
Yeah, they might actually just give it to us, though.
That'd be good.
Yeah, here's
Yeah, we want more like that. Skyride looks like Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge era. Oh, yeah, you're talking like Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, right? I see that. I can see that. It's got kind of an art style like that. But you know what? I dig it. Oh man, the main character gives me some Yuya Sakaki vibes, though. I'm not gonna lie, with that little like cape shirt thing. He's gonna dual tane and do a better job at it.
Oh lord.
I mean, Taizo does a better job of making entertaining.
Thank you, Zenon. I've been saying that crap. Taizo's unironically the best character.
Yeah, hopefully we can get the Stoikea rival deck.
That would be cool. You know, it's interesting. Get the case, Josh. Live case opening. Shoot. Man, I need financial aid for that.
Yeah, you and me both,
I need to get some financial aid. What the frick?
Oh, it's a new flight.
No!
No, what?
Wait, that's 8?
Oh, that's it.
What?
Oh
no!
Oh my!
We're all doomed! We're doomed! What are we going to do, chat?
As if you really needed it.
Look at that art, though. Look at the background.
That's
What are we
glorious.
gonna do, chat? I mean, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It still looks really cool here.
Daisuke is back at it again. Daisuke is
I'm
back at it again.
horrified. Oh no! I don't want to fight it. No! You know who's winning Deluxe now? I know, dude. Dude. Wait, you know what? Blankmeyer did look a little bit different. If that's the case, that probably means that Youthwork and Magnolia are not bait. Oh, I know Dark's gonna love this. Oh, he's gonna be like, hey guys, so remember how I'm super depressed about Vanguard and hate life? Now I don't because Blankmeyer got a rechain.
He actually pointed it out earlier today.
Yeah, he did point it out earlier today, how the clothing looks different. It's not
So you forgot to call me.
It's not cope, dude.
Yo, Magnolia is sick! Ah!
Also, Mario can go eat a bowl of fuck.
Yes! Yes! New youth. It's time for the sky to fall. Blankmeyer ain't crap. Magnolia ain't crap. It's time.
Wait, do you think,
for Uchigo to come out the
Also, y'all owe Yami an apology.
Is he?
Yes.
Does he have a king in his name?
We don't know. Yes.
Also, y'all who are fucking shit Kiwami saying, oh, he's driven, need to go give him an apology stat.
Huh? What are you talking about?
The amount of people who kept shitting on in some of our Discord members saying, like, oh, it's just a different lighting format. Y'all like, yeah, y'all go, apology now. Y'all being some pretentious motherfuckers.
Oh, you're so petty. What the hell?
You are too. Bladewire has a sword, actually?
That's cool.
Yeah, he does.
Dex sets? Whoa! Damn, bro, they really want Set 13 to live. Set 13 is still alive, guys.
That's sick! David, look! Stand up Dex sets!
Oh,
Wait, also, Nabs, did you see who the DSR for Set 7 was?
It's polyphonic, bro. It's polyphonic.
Oh, it's
Our
just
girl
glorious.
got the best DSR.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Oh, dude. Wow.
I'm very happy to see these deck sets.
Wait, does this mean Urara is back? Does this mean Urara is actually, like, back, guys? Like, shoot, they given her,
Maybe,
guess her
yeah.
product. She should be back, right?
I was wondering what the new cards
Was
would
she not
entail.
in?
She wasn't in the promotional material. All we saw was a brief moment of her in episode 1 where she was like fighting Megami and lost to her, and that's it. So there was nothing implying that she would be in Deluxe. This though, there better be meta cards. Those master decks. There are meta cards. They're called Vivash and Ignis. Look at them. They're right there. Actually, check it out. What happens to Suo from the new form, I wonder? Your opponent cannot guard. Like, period.
Probably.
Ichikishima.
Ichikishima! Your opponent cannot activate Blitz orders. Bind their Vanguard. They cannot ride.
Bind their set orders.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Turn all of their damage zone face down. They cannot countercharge.
Before he becomes the main anti-base rogue unit.
Dude,
choose a card from your opponent chooses a card from their hand and puts it into your damage zone face down.
When you play had Divine Skills. That's a good question. You know what, Luke? I get the feeling it's not a king form. I think it's going to be something akin to what we got with Rasetsu. So it's not going to have the whole king thing. It's probably just going to be like you can only ride on a grade 3 Blankmire and it's considered a persona ride kind of thing. So
wait,
it
but that
probably
means
has like
he's
an
gonna have,
improved version of the divine skill.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it
That's
probably
psychotic.
does. Yeah, it is psychotic.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be trippy if it chooses cards from your soul and rear circle to bind, so that you can't deny yourself once. Hey y'all! Hey Suzune, what's happening? What's happening, huh?
Oh my god!
Now with the thighs.
Okay. I like to point out, Fiji Kari, she got socks, but now still is showing her bare legs. So fuck this, whoever designed this. Fuck this guy. How dare they?
I
deny me.
Man, look at Suo though. Suo's like, your grace.
Bro, Michiru actually just looks like a hentai character now.
Yeah, not only that,
He
but
does.
Michiru's bringing in the sweets, bro. Suzune with glasses is
It's probably what she wears in her off time too.
Shoot, dude.
It'd be funny.
Damn, Deluxe is looking good. We haven't even started the freaking like sneak preview of episode 2 yet. This is looking so good.
Oh yeah.
Alright, and now the only way they can make this even better is with a good restriction list. Knowing Bushi.
Oh, hit dog, bro. Hit
Knowing
dog.
Bushi.
I think they did say they're gonna.
Church is gonna get banned. Church is so gonna get banned and alternate. And
I'm gonna share all my screenshots of my community post after the stream is over, Yuki, so you can find it there as well.
I hope Church doesn't got banned because I just bought a playset.
Thank God Skyfall Arms has been hanging on my head for so long. I thought for sure it'd fall by now.
Hey Josh, I with the schedule, I translated the box and the schedule. You know how it's like the master deck says in April, in May, it is another fucking festival booster.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
What?
Yeah, it's
What's up?
May 2nd. May 2nd is the festival booster 2025.
The video at the stream is over a review of everything. Yes, that definitely. Buy the
Also, we'll probably just fill
donations,
it out after
Mew.
the Vanguard portion's done.
Is that a new Virgilla or is that a? like, just an alternate?
That is a new Virgilla, and you can tell because of its
Not a-
effects.
No, that's an alternate.
Text
I bought that game.
What?
No, that's not a new Virgilla because the effect is the same.
That's still
Like it's just a different art of Virgilla is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? You're
Alright,
text
so-
dragon. Holy shit!
Dude,
but it's like
it's energy
not.
charge. What does it do? Okay, someone's got to
Good idea.
translate that. Okay, so energy blast for effects, and then if you energy blast, so energy blast to get some increment of power, and then you can have a counter blast condition after the energy blast, and then you have a soul blast condition after that. It kind of reminds me of Deku-kun.
Alright, so
I
it looks
bet
like I'm pretty sure it's like at the start of it's like probably at start of
riot
main
phase?
energy charge 3
Oh.
or and then its axe skill is not once per turn, so you just continuously energy blast 3, and then its auto is probably when it attacks. If you energy blast 6 or more this turn, you counter blast 1 and stand it with -2 drive, and then you soul blast 1, and you probably get a drive back.
Dude,
Oh, I get it.
That's
'cause
crazy.
This is supposed to be. This is supposed to be Dragon Empire's version of what Graham Grace and Favorite was. Which means
Interesting.
if Dragon Empire got one, so that means
Gate and Stoicheia?
Stoicheia. Stoicheia's probably next, right?
Yeah, here's hoping.
That's cool though. So that's what she plays. She plays a Vortex, so she's like basically their now equivalent in a way. Actually, now I think about it, it's called Skyfall Arms Rebuild. Oh yes, rebuild the deck, bro. Rebuild it from scratch. Down with.
Still uses full blast.
Down with full
Still uses
blast.
full
It's
blast.
not gonna be full blast, bro. I
It
refuse.
still uses full blast.
No,
Would be
it
so
ain't. No,
funny.
no, no.
It would be so spiteful.
I would hate
If it's-
that. I mean, the only thing I would like about that is I have all the full blast, so I don't need to pay a penny for it. But still, man.
Rough translation. Vortex is at the start of your main phase, energy charge 3.
Okay, so that was right
And
about that.
then at the Vanguard circle, energy blast 3. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. If you don't retire, this gains 5k until the end of the turn. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3, it gains 10 instead of 5.
So we do not
And
run
then
energy cyclists in this deck.
Absolutely not.
Auto
Or Huck it out.
Reincarnation of the
Vanguard
Knight of
circle.
Zero. Knight of Zero.
Once per turn. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked.
Oh, the name
If
for you.
the total cost of 6 energy has been paid this turn or more, you can activate this effect, which is and during a
Oh wow. Okay, so the names are revealed for the new units too. Reincarnation of the Knight of Zero is the name of the set for set 8. And then you've got Sylvan Horn Beast High Emperor Magnolia Patriarch, so reminding us that it's actually a guy. Then you've got one who walks from 0, so Shaharo feel like. Blamebuyer Nexus, Nexus Core. Youthberg Skyfall Arms Rebuild.
So it's definitely a rock set too. It's gonna have like some unison dress.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, so I would imagine that Rebuild probably has some way to interact with multiple revolve forms at once, which is cool.
That'd be fun.
Okay, what's also interesting is the name. This is Reincarnation of the Knight of Zero. So is that purely a Blamebuyer reference? I know it's part of it because he's on the cover, but that might also really put some emphasis on Youthberg because he is the knight here. Imagine if Blamebuyer became a knight. That's so trippy. He's like, you know what? I'm inspired by
if you
father.
saw his
I'm a
art,
beheader.
Rose just got a sword.
He does have a sword, doesn't
He has a
Wait, Blamebuyer became a getter? Oh, Magnolia is now Maggie Patty. Brother. Maggie Patty, the patriarch.
I will say, something I'm a little sad by the implication of is that there is no grade 3 Draduald.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
It's pretty
hoping
sure
that's
it's
wrong.
Ignis. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, they're celebrating,
Then do we
okay.
think Suo's gonna get the DSR? I'm pretty sure Suo's gonna get the DSR.
That would make sense. Man,
Yay,
especially because
finally.
Youthberg
They didn't
already
forget
had a
about it.
DSR like way back in the early days.
Yeah, but it's a new form, so.
I mean, you could, but I think they'd rather prioritize something that's never got one before, you know? I would have opted for a halberd. Either or. Wow, we've had over 700 episodes of Vanguard.
doesn't have a poster there
Jesus.
is insulting. Genix was the best.
I feel that. So only Dradual didn't get a new form. Leonore didn't get one either. Leonore is still on Vivage.
Yeah, Leonore too, yeah.
And it seems like we're still going to be with Rasetsu and Vita, so those just remain the same, as has the Destined King. So yeah, they're definitely retraining
God knows
other
they don't
stuff.
need more.
I was about to say the retraining older stuff, but I refuse to call Blankmeyer older stuff.
No, Blankmeyer is like, you know,
technically
more,
he's due for it
like,
based on the
more
kings,
recent-
right? I'm scared for Blankmeyer's prices now. No, Skyfall Arms. Don't obscure my vision. It's not time for my sight to fall.
Luckily, I got most of my Blankmeyer stuff already, outside of like Butcher.
Yeah, and then you found out
like,
he doesn't need any of its previous before he get fucked by it.
Oh, you know what? And before Blankmeyer is a dual nation with Keter Sanctuary. Oh, Torch, just as I was saying it too, yeah. Dual nation with freaking Keter, dude. I would actually play it. I would actually play it if it's Keter. It's like, okay, now you're joining the winning side. Good stuff. By the way, did you guys know that Dark States was the least represented of the 6 main nations in the competitive circuit this year? Between Premium and Standard? Fun fact.
That's not surprising.
Yep. Well, Dragon Empire was number 1, Keter Sanctuary was number 2, Stoicheo was number 3, number 4 was
Dragon Empire does have
Bradgate, and number 5 was Lyrical.
You have a lot of useful information in there, don't you?
Yeah.
It's all
Oh, look at all the. Oh god, dude, this was the best of moment. We're like, you're ridiculously hot, Makoto. Let's effing go. Thank God I got a Blankmeyer deck. Yeah, let's go, Aggro Blaze. That's right. You already have your investments. I'm already in on Youthberg, bro. This is it. This is what I'm playing. I have all the support. Even if they make Dual Break good, I have Dual Break. They make freaking Enucleate good, I have Enucleate. They make Svilt good, I have Svilt. I have it all.
Tell us more.
Youthberg has the ability to revolt just anyway.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I know what the new Vortex does. Yeah, David translated it, Luke. What are you saying, Noah?
I was about to say, I'm hoping the Dragon deck set means I can get Nocturgios for a lot cheaper now, and maybe
oh,
a Tiscar,
yeah, shoot,
maybe.
No kidding, right? Like, if it gives you like multiple Nocturgios, then that's good product.
Come on, someone for Krisha, you won't do it, pussy.
Dude, you know how you guys will. I know how they'll make a good product. If they give you the grade 4 friendly Elementaria Sanctitudes in that set. That's how you know it's good product.
That'd be nice.
Because that means they're trying.
I have a feeling that deck will probably include the Dragil Ride Skipper, most likely. Now the question will be...
That sounds so terrible to me, man.
Don't jinx us, you dumb bitch.
Bare minimum, please just make it like the Seraph one so you can't skip a turn early, and it's just a consistency tool. Like, I'll accept that at least.
I'd be fine with that too, honestly.
But like, at that point, what's the point? Because the Seraph one is on place.
Oh, hey guys, they might be playing it. Oh, no, never mind. Hey, yo, as a Soccer player, Blanked, and Youthberg player, I'm hyped. Oh, yeah, dude, I'm right there with you. I play Babs, Youth, and friggin' Rezile here. We're good. Oh, Michiru's VA? Nice.
He's a newbie, by the way. Michiru was his first.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Good for him, man. He definitely got in on a good spot. I'll play all of these. I'll have your entire stock. Honestly, set 7, I sleep. Set 8, good stuff.
Understandable, honestly.
I sleep on set 7. It's time to wail on set 8, everyone. I don't even care about Polyphonic, even though she's pretty as hell.
That's fair.
Set 8 for us probably isn't even going to be until like June, is my guess.
Probably.
June or July.
Skyfall Arms, stay.
That's not even Skyfall Arms anymore.
You have time to
rebuild.
Well, no, I'm talking about the Skyfall Arms that's plastered on my forehead right now.
Oh.
Yeah, if you look at the webcam, Nabs, I actually have Skyfall on my head.
You have a problem.
He's watching with me.
Well, you don't?
I'm not saying I don't. I just
I should bring Rezile and Balsaga with me. Crap, where are they?
Not really.
I'll be right back.
Definitely a bigger problem than mine. Yeah, David, can you open the stream instead? I'm gonna kick him out of VC.
We have people other than just ourselves these days.
It's fine. Yeah.
Indeed.
I'm gonna start a gooning session later. We're good. It's a 1v1.
We're gonna play the episode.
Oh, and Arc Souls, the 700 means they're aiming for 700 episodes of Vanguard, and we're currently at 580.
Whoa.
So that means we're basically guaranteed to get another 120. So that's cool. That's fun.
Yay. That's like 3 seasons.
That's 10 if they're all 12 episodes, though.
That's like 6 seasons.
That was just an internal amount of snark right now, I guess.
700 means they're aiming for 700 episodes of Vanguard. We have around 580, so that means we're getting another 120 episodes of Vanguard. Wow, that's a big confirmation. That's a big declaration, dude.
Wait, was that the singer that sang season 3's of Overdress ending?
I think so.
It sounds familiar.
Does it say Yuki?
Marimera is opening one of the five. I mean, this is Deluxe. Marimera is the opening for Deluxe. Yeah.
I'm talking about the ending singer, bro.
Yeah, didn't she sing so?
Does it say Yuki Aoi on the name?
No.
If I could read kanji. So basically 9 more seasons of Vanguard. Dude, this game is working, guys. They're getting somewhere.
She sang Kuon's theme.
Oh,
Mito the Binary.
Yeah, that's right. That was correct.
The name of the team is Hoktua, right?
Ah, here we go. Alright. Oh, nice. Nice voicing. Let's go. We are getting the Vaseruk fight, looks like. Oh, okay. We're gonna watch it together then, folks. Shoot.
Oh boy.
I can't wait for
how many people we got on this right now? We got 61. That's good turnover so far. Good stuff.
Can't wait for the English Winter Conference, because I don't have time for this fucking rice language.
Come on.
Brother.
Come on, Nabs. I know you're Asian. You still don't get to do that.
Going on today.
No thoughts, alright? Vanguard.
Alright.
God, Oculus Force.
Okay.
So depressed with this right now.
Bro, do we even want to watch this?
With no subs?
I don't know.
Is this actually episode 2? It's funny.
I guess so. It might be just a little hint.
Subtitles.
It's okay, guys. We've learned from experience what everything means. I came to meet you, Kagi-kun.
Hey, yo. Bob Sagata set. Let's go. Set 12.
Hey.
I've decided to join Deluxe.
We ball. We ball.
Hell yeah.
一時期弱気なメッセージ送ってきたやつがそれは昔の話だからそんな昔か昔ですそうそう私弟子ができたんだよ
I want this sub. I know, dude. I want this sub too.
You know what? Let's not. If that's the case, then let's not ruin the foreplay. Then let's wait until this next week.
Shall we wait?
Yeah.
I think we should wait.
We want to wait?
I will believe.
Yeah, let's wait.
Okay.
Let's do some foreplay. You know.
You know what? All right, guys. If y'all want to watch this ahead of time, you can go ahead and go to a different stream there. I'm gonna go ahead and save that though. We'll save it. For now, anyway.
Edging. We're edging
we
right
ball.
now.
No, Ark's like, no, we ball. No, but here's the thing. I want to watch this like Natty with like subs and everything the first time around, rather than just go back because will it get official subs though?
Yeah,
it's gonna get official subs. You wait.
I mean, if it doesn't, then that's gonna be
Nah, it's not gonna get official subs because he's gonna get banned by the bot as soon as it comes out.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, we're gonna wait for subs.
Yeah, you're right.
So those of you who wanna watch this right now, you can go ahead and like go to like a different stream, like watch it in the meantime. We're gonna wait for it. We're gonna wait. Yeah, as for those of us who wanna wait, we're gonna wait too. So we're with y'all, right? We're gonna wait because we want to make it a good first time here, right? So we'll wait. A link for stream? Yeah, sure. Here, let me go ahead and get a link for stream real quick. I'm gonna share it right here in chat. So y'all can watch it right there if you want to like keep going. But as for the rest of us, what do we want to do? Do you want to like call I think that's gonna be the end of it, right? Like after this, or do we just like try to bide our time and see if they do something after the episode premiere here?
Yeah,
Just bide our time then.
That's all they're gonna do. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
right. The only thing that could be left is like a restriction list, but at that point we can just find that out after the fact.
Fair enough.
Yeah, let's
so,
just,
do we just want to play for a bit while we wait?
Yeah, I'll give anyone a game.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll give
Why
anyone a
not?
game.
Yeah. To anyone who just want to chill here and do some fights, yeah, let's just do some fights right now. Shoot.
That works for me.
Anyone want to
Sure,
do a
I'll-
game with me?
I'll take you up on that, Nabs.
Oh yeah.
But baby, we were supposed to have that run back.
We're gonna have that run back. I guess I gotta beat Nabs first.
Oof.
Yeah, let's go. All right, cool. In which case, let me go ahead and get wheel going on here, then, baby. Let's spin.
Oh crap!
I guess Yuki wants to run back now. I guess. So,
Yeah, so
let me make sure
Yuki,
I help on the side there.
I guess the boy Noir here is gonna open a lobby for you. Why not? Let me get some music going as well while we're at
We're
it.
doing GZ, correct? Yeah, I'm assuming GZ. Let me readjust a few things about this deck. I did not like how it ran last time.
I should have taken this time to adjust my Odium deck. But whatever.
I hear that.
Oh shit! Hold on, I need Josh to see this because this is basically perfect setup.
This is perfect setup. All right, let me hop in real quick just to see your setup, and then I'll dip.
Let me.
Oh wow, that's the Tachikaze clan symbol.
Did he actually play Spinal Marquee against me?
No, dude, look at his sleeves.
What? That's
Oh,
an
okay.
Narukami clan symbol?
Oh, you're memeing too. Sweet, you got me.
I'm not memeing.
That's Nubatama, my guy.
This is
Okay.
Nubatama.
He's playing
Yugioh,
Shiryu, bro.
make the
He's
roll.
playing Sweat.
Oh, I'm playing Sweat too. Look.
I'm playing Sweat.
Did we roll?
Oh yeah, I gotta find a time to finish my custom Revengers to like play in standard with y'all.
That could be fun.
Calliope on poster is pretty hype, by the way. It's nice that they're like referencing that like set for the booster. So I guess that's because Calliope is a set 7 deck, right? God, just when I brought Bob Saga and Rezile to join Skyfall Arms on the party, bro.
I'm also gonna be a petty motherfucker. And
I'll just leave him.
once again.
I'll just leave him over
Purple
here in front
and
of me.
yellow to my fucking green.
What? What are you talking about?
Magnolia.
Magnolia?
Magnolia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's
oh, you know what? This is a good time for me to throw on a YouTube post, right? About all this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Damn, different fight. I thought I was cool with almost 100, bro. Different fight guys, 671.
I mean, he is
different fight, right? Like there was never going to be a comparison, but still, I'm like, damn. You know what though? I'm actually kind of surprised that it's not even greater. That ballpark difference. We're catching up, guys.
So, like, your usual stream is usually like 20 at most. The fact you got 60 again is pretty good.
Yeah, I found that like regular fight streams don't get that much, but if we're talking about the anime, oh yeah, oh it gets bigger, it gets bigger.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and throw in a bunch of images.
Oh, fucking stuck.
Let's see. I should go for this one.
Okay, man.
Let's go this one.
Oh, Ben.
This one. This one. And we'll also do this one. The part where it says different is there for a reason. He is built different, bro. All right.
Interesting. この手で必ず俺は俺を超えてみせる All I hear is static.
Yeah.
That would be because you're playing Silent Hill.
Hmm?
It's because you're playing Silent Hill.
What does that mean?
In the Silent Hill video games, one of the gimmicks of those games is that radios will emit like high-pitched static noise whenever the enemies are nearby.
Wow, good for your ears, huh?
Yeah, it's terrible, but don't worry, you can actually adjust the volume on that, which I do very liberally. Because sound is dangerous.
Loser.
Yeah, I am. At least when it comes to noise. Okay, sent it all there. There are streams at large in Vanguard. As niche it is in my area, secure. Yeah, I know, we gotta get more people on this, right? For real. Let's see, so we're back down to 20-ish. All right, so yeah, I like how the moment we go to fights, we immediately go back down to the fight group.
For a lot of people hopped up because they just want to watch the episode.
Right, and we got the stream done, so now we're just playing. Okay, so let's see. I fought boring in. Let's see. So I already fought boring privately in the server. I already got Flare there. It just tanked. Yeah, it tanked Shiono because we're doing something else now, right? So that makes sense. I'm gonna wait until whenever those subs come out, which, you know, maybe it's gonna end up being sooner than we think. Maybe it'll be available. Like, if anyone in the Discord can find it available with subs like later on, I'll review it early. I'll be back after watching that.
Well, the rest of us will actually be around for it too. Hopefully.
Let's see. So who wants to fight me?
I would gladly take you up on that if I wasn't already in the game.
Yeah, you've got a date with Yuki. Yuki's
Who wants to be
invigorated.
the victim?
Dude. Shoot, bro. Man, or maybe instead of a fight, right? Like one thing we can take. I've certainly got time in this too. One thing we can also do is shoot. Maybe I could try to make a custom youth perk that I think would like be the new youth perk or whatever, using the art we just got revealed for him. That'd be trippy.
That's not a bad idea.
That's a cool one. Shoot, I got the Ayako maker right here. Yeah, I could straight up do that.
My dog is snoring.
It's cute. I would go unless someone hasn't fought yet wants to go. Fair enough. Let's see.
Honestly, this is one. Yeah, this is
Ooh, okay, that's not bad. Okay, I might be able to.
I've played these games before.
We both rode. Sentinels are grade 1s, brother.
Nice.
Oh, he's talking about us? Yeah, he's talking about our match. Yep, this is how it's going for us.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like, in addition to the 3, I just decided why not. I have Alden over here as well. God, Bob Saga looks so out of place amongst all the Keter Gooning. I've even got Graham Grace flying around somewhere there too.
Really?
Like, oh yeah, and then there's the other decks that I play in the other formats, which is Revelation, Revengers, MLB, and Spectral Duke. So we have like 7 flavors of Keter and a Dragon Empire. We both rode. Let's see. So what we got? Oh, is make new user report is actually winning. Oh shoot. Okay, that's hype. All right, let's go ahead and start making some. New youth perks. So, since that's the case, the first thing I want to do, first things first, is I'm gonna go ahead and try to get that screenshot. Oh, those are my videos, not my screenshots. Hey, Baz has wings. She fits good. Red. Did she drink Red Bull for those wings? I wonder. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this right here, and I'm going to edit it, So I can... So let's see here.
Oh lord. Oh boy. Oh, I think Yuki might be great stuck missing a Luard.
Oh god. Hey, you know what I just thought? Maybe we should make like a meme. We should make a meme, you know, a Kamen Rider rebuild meme. Kamen Rider build. And it's like, here it is. This is the new rebuild form. God, look at him though. Look at him. He's so beautiful. Man, so glad Youthberg new form. Didn't expect they throw new Blanemire as well. Yeah, no kidding. Like literally everyone's getting new forms. So, David, about you wanting to play Youthberg.
David?
That's the correct response, David.
Come. Oh, what the frick?
Thinking, sorry.
Okay, there we go. You know what? Close enough. That's our that is going to be our Youthberg right there. So let's go ahead and start giving him his basic stats. We don't. I'm pretty sure no one's going to claim that this will be an 18k base or crap like that. Let's go ahead. He's going to be grade 3.
If it is, I'm quitting this game.
He's clearly he won't have the triple drive skill because we're not dumb. His critical's 1. Cool. Interesting.
Yeah, before it's a grade 4.
Yeah, there we go. I'm glad I'm a Youthberg player. Same here, Zark. Same here. Let's go. Yusubiki. Okay.
You should have.
Rarity. What's the best rarity in this game?
Triple rare.
What's higher than that?
Triple rare.
Okay, triple rare. It's triple rare. Set. Let's see. So this is going to be DBT08/012. I think that's accurate. Illustrator Daisuke Izuka. LOL. It's probably not him, but I'm just gonna throw him for now. Because only he could make something this epic.
That's fucking bullshit.
Card name. Youthberg. Youthberg, Skyfall Arms Rebuild, Card Race, Human.
White.
You know what's really funny about saying white? It's Rika. There's an image of Rika on this, so I just see the twink. White Fall Arms, flavor. Flavor text. Full blast is lame. We based now. Okay. So let's go ahead and start making this. So for the first effect, right? So chat, obviously, right, with Skyfall Arms, the way, and let me go ahead and get Skyfall Arms up here as a reference point so that like we can really see what I'm talking about here. So Skyfall Arms had 2 effects. The Gize will lose again, LOL. So the first effect of Skyfall Arms was the setup skills, the discard, look at top 3, and caller ad. Then later on, we're going to get the second skill, which is probably the Revolve Dress. So, let me go ahead and get Skyfall Arms up here, right? So you've got Skyfall Arms right over here. This is your setup skill, and then here is your Revolve Dress skill. So since they have Revolve Dress on the top, though, we're gonna have Revolve Dress be first. Revolve Dress, yeah. Now, did they bracket Revolve Dress? They did not. Okay, cool. So we've got Revolve Dress, or no. Cross Revolve Dress, yes.
Yeah, I remember showing that to you a while back.
Shoot, man, and then I was making my own cross for Overdress after that too. We was on it. Okay, cross for Overdress. Autumn. Vanguard circle. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. What's up, Dragnoa? We just saw the stream. We got new Youthberg coming. It's very cool. It's very based, and I'm making a Youthberg custom because I feel like it. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. Let's see. Did you label it as a cost? No. Okay. Yeah.
Carry on, my wayward son. Remember that one, David?
Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Oh, you remember from Supernatural? Yeah, when they played that, Zark. Oh man, I was headbanging. That was a great song. Kansas is a good band.
My god, he got a quintet wall and still hasn't seen a single lord off of it. I guess for his sake it's a good thing, but that's crazy.
What the fuck?
I just have to keep Dual Seeker. Good stuff. Okay, so we've got the basics here, right? So we have the cross revolve dress. So you got this, get stripe -2. Then costs SB1 with revolve form. In its different card name from the unit placed, and that unit gets all of its how about gains?
Okay, brother, at some point you should probably just try and Jesus the Luard out because
gains all of its effects until end of turn.
Oh lord.
Let's see. When placed skills. Let's see. When placed skills will also activate. Okay. All right, so that's the cross revolt dress right there. Basically, the idea is that you're going to have you're going to want to toolbox your different revolve forms and you mix and match them for different effects, right? Like Zest and Gust is crit and drive. Going for Tempest and Zest. Yeah, but it's a little bit different, right? Because you're actively soul blasting out these forms in order to make it happen. And because that you can also use new revolve forms into the mix, right? Unlike Full Blast, which kind of stopped it at just those 3 colors. Okay, then. So this is where it gets a little interesting, is the second skill, right? Because we can go derivative. We can go derivative and just try to do a slightly enhanced version of the axe skill for the setup. Or what we could do is we could try a different version of this skill where it's something that enhances the revolve dress. Episode just ended. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, let's hold that
stream real quick.
Now,
let's
the
hold that
question
thought.
is also going to be, do we get a new episode posted immediately anyway?
Oh, there's a performance. Oh, they're doing a live performance at the ending. That's cool.
Where's the band list? Oh, does JP not get one? Is it just English? I guess it makes sense because English need to catch up.
Yeah, true.
Did ban list just drop?
No, I don't think there's a ban list for this stream.
Oh no, I hope. I hope there is, but shoot, maybe not.
It doesn't change anything because the English Winter Conference actually does announce a ban list.
Fair enough. Oh nice, she'd be rocking the overalls, that's cool.
Oh, it's
It's pretty feel good. Oh, interesting. There's a lot of focus on Erica in this ending. I wonder if that has implications.
I mean, honestly, by all rights, if anyone's going to take over the protagonist if Akina isn't anymore, she'd definitely be a great candidate for that.
Ikari acquired.
Wow. Interesting. So... Oh, it's still going. Nice.
This is the full version.
So was it actually the full episode, Luke?
Yes, it's actually just a full episode.
You're getting the full version. Peek. Gotcha. Okay, so how was it? Like, no spoilers, but what was it pretty good? For, you know, having no subs, I guess? The episode was insane, even though I couldn't understand what they were saying. It was more peak than episode 1, and it didn't even have the words. Yo, let's effing go.
I couldn't even understand that shit.
There was a new OST. Oh, I bet it's an OST for like Vice-Rook, huh? Okay.
Alright.
Good stuff.
Veil Bill Dragon. Starting main phase energy charge 3. This shit gets. Oh, okay. You just keep that. So, cost energy blast 3. Choose one of your opponent's regards and retire it. For your guard was not retired, this shit gets 5,000 power. And if your opponent's Vanguard's creature, it gets 10k instead of 5k, and it's not once per turn.
Okay.
You're supposed to spend at least 6
New OST gives Rika theme a run for its money. No shot.
At the end of the battle, this unit attack. If you energy blast a total of 6 or more times by this unit's ability this turn, CB1 standing unit gets strike -2. Dance Soul Blast 1 card with the same card name as this unit, and this unit gets strike +1 until next turn. Hey, sucking a cock.
They jamming, bro.
Hey, sucking a cock.
Hey, can you stop that, Naps?
Sucking a cock.
No, like seriously, man. Come on, you only go that far.
Alright, seriously, what's going on with you? Did someone stick a toothpick in your dick or something? What's going on?
Yes.
Akina gets a new card? Okay, so right away we're getting new cards.
Nah, nothing like that. Just being freaky today, I guess.
Well, it's not you're not being freaky, you're just being obnoxious, dude. I'll be real.
Yes. Correct. Would you like a cookie?
Damn, so this is the full version. No wonder it keeps going. It's great though.
Yeah, you better not. Way past your eating time.
Did we get full Akina versus Kagetsu fight, or did it get to be continued? It seems like we got the full fight, right, guys? Like it had a conclusion and everything. Like you don't need to like spoil like how it ends or whatever, but was it the full fight? Okay, now she whipping out them advertisements right over there at the end. Okay, cool. Got that product placement. Yeah. How long do you give it before some supernatural threat is introduced? I'd say they're gonna start giving some hints about it about halfway through the season. Was being extra when giving his invitation to Akina. He must have been something like Sugoi desu or whatever the.
Yes, okay,
kind of like so it's a full fight then. Nice.
You know, one interesting thing is that Blackmire is supposed to have a new sword, right? But in the opening, in his new form, he actually has a scythe.
So it's possible that he switches into it later.
Yeah, maybe. But it is the new Blackmire.
So who's gonna troll Dark and say that Blackmire is a Keter unit now? Come join your father.
Nice.
どっち見ればいいんだろう。目が2個じゃ足りねえって言って。
He's an entertainer.
流れる予定ですので、皆様ぜひ今週の土曜日ですかね、2話の放送をぜひエンディングの曲と同時に一緒に楽しんでいただけますと嬉しいです。よろしくお願いします。
New Blamer has Resile Sword too. Oh, is that what that is?
That wouldn't surprise me.
Interesting.
He was born
right.
from his despair and whatnot. So.
Did do some self-reflection on why he plays Vanguard. Cool. All right. So yeah, it seems like it's giving exactly what we want. Oh, so this is the album cover behind the song that they sung there, I think.
1月18日放送のアニメ2話よりエンディングテーマとして流れますので
Evil Resile.
その翌日フルサイズ
Nah, I was about to say, I before Dark Fallen Angel Resile.
お願いします。
たくさん聞きます。
お願いします。はい、ありがとうございました。ということで、あっという間でございます。
Oh, okay. Here comes the death opening again. The opening of copyright. God, I mean, this thing has a this opening here has a better KD ratio than freaking Blankmeyer. I'm not gonna lie. It has reduced more things to 0 than that guy.
Do we count the alternate timeline or not?
We do not count the alternate timeline. Then it's actually a contest.
It's rigged. It's rigged.
It's rigged. Well, at least I explained the rules.
本日はありがとうございました。
So hype, man. Why did they make my boy Blankmeyer lose his darn side? Well, because, you know, he's joining the right side, bro. I see that Youthberg PFP. You also agree, right? He's got to be kettered. In a word, new youth, new Magnolia, new Blankmeyer. Yes, you read that right. Yep, yep, yep.
ついこの間始まりまして、これからどんな風に誰が戦っていったり、
Man, you can really hear the tie zone of him.
Oh yeah. Really? And that probably didn't even have to actually voice act. He just voiced himself.
Shoot, man, he's like, I was born for this, Rolka.
I think I see him on the Japanese Vanguard channel a lot, and he does fights with them. So.
Oh, sweet. That actually kind of like fits his character too, huh? When you think about it.
At least I'm gonna assume that was him. It's been a while since I watched the fights on there, but.
But it seems Kage was holding back, so let's see what's in store for later on. Oh, okay, interesting.
改めまして瀬戸泊役の遠野ひかるです。皆さん本日お越しいただきまして配信ご覧いただき
If Bushi offered you the job of CEO for a day, what would you do? The first thing I would do, if I was like Bushy there, would immediately try to get started on a lot of entry-level product and also address the market. I would try with as much as I could do for a day, try to make this game affordable and successful as possible.
Also, hire back more EP for starters would be great.
Indeed, now you mention it, get Daigo to do stuff again.
I think Daigo actually got sick of this franchise.
I'll tell him it gets better. Come back. I won't tell him I'm only CEO for a day. I'll just tell him, hey, I'm CEO right now. Come on in.
We're bringing Sword Me back. We're bringing Sword Me and Sentry Guard back just for you, my guy.
Oh lord, not Sword Me. Hey Josh, I'd be
pretty hot on a Sentry Guard encounter.
Oh, I'm not good for testing out against you, bro. I hardly know the game.
ディバインズデラックス編がアニメスタートしまして、本当にここからすごくもっともっと
No, Blankmeyer's not evil, Rezael, and don't let Dark hear you say that.
アニメも700話まで
I mean, technically speaking.
きっとこの今やっているデラックス編が
He is.
もっともっとこう盛り上げる
Dun dun
I'm gonna
dun.
ask for Jam Project to come back. We'll have a new Revolt dress to keep the old mechanic. I think it's got a cross Revolt dress.
Did you like?
Oh, we need to bring Psychic Glover back. That's what we need to do.
Psychic Glover. Ooh, okay.
Jam Project did like. Jam Project did like.
They did bring Spell.
Break your spell, Vanguard.
And for Yu-Gi-Oh fans, they also did a few Yu-Gi-Oh openings for GX.
I think they did Precious Time, Glory Days.
Yes,
They also did
that's usually my favorite one.
They've also done some Digimon.
Yes.
So yeah, so they really on the TCG end of things, huh? Dude's practically Shadowverse Oceanic. Believe in existence too. Oh dear. Can someone say what I did? What did I miss? It depends. I'm not sure how much you missed.
How much did you miss?
Invisible Fighter who did Vanguard V opening 3 is a banger. Okay, and I guess that ends it. All right.
For the Vanguard portion, anyway.
Yep.
Which is all we care about.
Well, that does it for that stream right there. So, time to talk about it a bit. What's everyone's favorite reveal from today?
Probably that polyphonic DSR.
Definitely the DSR.
It's got to be New Youthberg for me, dude. It has to be.
I mean, that's fair.
It has to be.
I mean, because I'll be real, it's mostly because like the one thing I wanted, which was a new Dragon Grade 3, did not get announced. I guess there's still a chance, but I'm not expecting much. The deck set's okay, but I already have most of the main stuff that I would imagine they would put. Because I highly doubt they're gonna print Bifrons in the fucking Dragon deck set. So.
Yeah, I mean that would be kind of wild. Youthberg, Blankmeyer, polyphonic DSR. Okay, so Shiona's with you, Nor. Yeah. All right, okay, yeah, DSR, new Blankmeyer. Yeah, new Youthberg, Mag. Oh yeah, Youthberg. Let's epic go, Youthberg. Yes, that's right. Sky will fall. Nabs, what's your favorite reveal?
Probably Magnolia.
All right, that's fair. You've had a question for it.
I really didn't expect for them to give Megumi something at this point, but I'll take it.
Nobody's still waiting for a new Seraph.
The only thing I wonder
doing these days.
The only thing I wonder is it going to be a grade 3 or is it going to be a grade 4? Because it does have Emperor in its name.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, plus I actually kind of feel like it might be a grade 4 because it also works with a lot of the support that they introduced in Divines.
Yeah,
right?
if it's not a grade 4, then Banaspati goes into the trash, and I don't want that.
And that's really unfortunate because Banaspati is a very powerful card, dude. It's like your own version of Force Glove.
Yeah. Yeah, so it could either be like akin to a chord where it's like it's an alternate grade 3 that doesn't necessarily replace Magnolia Elder, but it would also be very interesting to see an alternate grade 4, which I don't know. It gives me some hope for new possible card design choices in the future if it is a new grade 4.
Yeah.
Do the skip rights like specify the grade 4 names?
No, it just says grade 4 card with Magnolia in its card.
Right.
Yes.
So that really helps out, huh? When you think about it.
Yes.
It doesn't say Magnolia Elder.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to throw in a poll for that. Hey, is David still around with us?
No.
He is currently muted, but...
Yes, what's up?
What was your favorite reveal of the stream here?
Said
it. The Master deck sets.
Nice. Okay, getting some love for the Master deck sets. So that's cool. They're definitely throwing some more entry-level product at us, which is really good. I like that. Because we was just talking about it, right? Like, the markets are atrocious, and it's hard to get into Vanguard. So let's make it easier to get into Vanguard, right?
Oh, yeah.
Stand-up deck sets. Yes.
Yeah, the Master deck sets are really going to help out.
Here's hoping. Zenon, what was your favorite reveal?
If you say the DSR...
polyphonic.
Polyphonic was Magoldia is no longer a joke, Josh. Yeah, it's Magoldia is real. Magoldia is not like a myth. Okay,
I'm gonna someone in chat earlier said Magpat now.
Oh yeah. The patriarchy Mag.
Oh God. Oh, that's gonna be a certain.
Yeah,
artist.
you know that's gonna be a joke. That's what people are already doing, right? They joking like crazy
Well, I was about to
about
say
that.
that's probably someone's favorite unit, given there's a certain someone's rant. I won't specify names because I don't want to get Josh banned.
Yeah, no kidding. We don't want to. Are the master deck sets basically start products? Yeah, they seem to be startup products, right?
We can talk about it off stream.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I guess we could talk about off stream, right?
Yeah.
The now while we're still on stream, to my understanding, they're going to be something akin to like what we got with like Favernil and Graham Grace, right?
Orphan.
Yeah,
Those
they
ones,
could.
yeah.
I mean, if they're being Omega based, we might be able to expect some quality like with the Legend decks, because the Legend decks are basically meta in a box, right? Like that's the basic idea of it, is meta in a box. But with these, I'm not sure we're going to go that far, but they're both fairly competent units, right? So the thing about both of those decks is that if they find ways to enhance the early game and also make sure that they can live to their turn 4, maybe make the turn 4 worth it, it's good. Which they're both very powerful units, right? But Dragold has some like early game problems that really hold it back, as well as sometimes you just don't really see the pieces that you need to get things going. Noir can testify, because what's the word you use when you go all in on like trying to optimize a deck? Like what you did for Messiah?
Lab.
Labbing it.
Yeah. When he labbed the frick out of Dragold, right? So we definitely
I'm
got some
still doing
problems.
so, yeah.
Yeah, still doing so at the moment. So shoot, right? Like let me go ahead and transition over to the freaking bits here. So when you're talking about like the sets here, one thing I want to like bear in mind about this is that they're both looking like they're so it's 6,050 yen. What does that translate to in the American dollar? $60 or something?
$65.
Yeah, okay.
$60, yeah.
Okay, so since that's what it translates to in the American dollar, these are definitely going to be at least pretty worth it, right? They're throwing that much price, so they should be getting you like everything you need right out of there. So they're probably got to give new cards, because I mean it's been a while since set 13, guys. It's been a while, and like although Ignis hasn't gotten a lot of dedicated support, at least Leonorn could probably expect some stuff. Now, do you guys think that new triple rare searcher is going to be in this master deck set?
It might be. It might be like the stand-up deck sets last time, where it's like one per.
Oh no, yeah, that was an issue with that one. Admittedly, right? It felt like they really weren't complete decks out of the box.
Since it has since it's $65, it should have deck sleeve, deck boxes, top 10s, the whole shebang.
Yeah. No, they're 65 deck box, Cedric.
Yeah, just for that, I'd probably still get the set, even though I have all the Dragold stuff, or most of the Dragold stuff already. The Nocturzios, they have 4 Nocturzios, that's an instant buy for me, like regardless. But yeah.
Oh yeah, and like the Leonor probably doesn't have that much issues, because Leonor's consistency in early game is honestly phenomenal. You know, one thing that we could potentially see with these, not that they would necessarily need it, but be interesting, would be new ride lines. Yep, exactly, Nabs. New ride line, because
just for Leonor. Honestly, just for Leonor, because Jewel Neal and Jewel Cord is still aged nicely.
Yeah, I mean, Jewel Neal especially is still a plus in build soul. Like that still feels up to snuff with current card design. The only thing is the fact that it's only a +1 ride line, because Jewel Core is throwing itself back to soul, but it's a good early pressure tool, so it felt worth it to this day. But I could see where they do something a little bit different, right? And I mean, Leonor, a lot of Leonor decks don't even use the Leonor ride line. A lot of Leonor decks are doing like plant token bullcrap.
I use it, but I would appreciate if they replace Gracia at least.
Yeah, I could see that. I really could see that, right? Like with Gracia. What's up?
It's because that ride line was made with the old Stoichea mindset of no soul, right? God, I still miss that because it's such a distinctual factor, but not anymore.
It makes it easy to design Stoichea when you know what to hit, right?
Yeah.
When you know what to do about
How much is the other column, David?
So, like, having said that, right, let me go ahead and get some music going on through here, right? So now, having said that, I think that these should be pretty good products. Now both of these cards, however, I mean, I'm not a big proponent of set 13 card design, which is a little scary. Like, let's be real. Neither of these cards are exactly the healthiest card design because the level of explosiveness that they bring to the table is a little bit too much for me, right? But having said that, it's nice that they're at least giving us some entry products. So just because these are pretty strong explosive units, we can be rest assured that these products should be at least fairly competent. Moving on to some other discussion pieces, right? So we of course have like the reveals of like new retrains. So a lot of these decks are getting new retrains. When we think about our thoughts on like what the new retrains could do, because we might as well get some theories going out here, right? And I'm going to probably talk a little bit more about this in like an individual video after the stream, so that I can like try to digest it all a little bit. But what are we thinking that the new Blankmire is going to do to start off with? Oh, now I see the sword.
Oh God. Given the angelic nature of his new armor, and that plus the fact that like considering lore, he was originally born from Rezile. I'd imagine it could involve Superior Call from Dropzone, maybe, or something.
Superior Call from Bind Zone.
Interesting. Another thing it could do is it has like a different take on Reset to Zero by throwing all the Bind Zone cards back to deck. Like straight up, like it basically throws all your binds back. So it's sort of like a redemption thing, right? Where he is no longer reducing things to the void, but in exchange for doing that, he still gets like he gets an entirely different, probably more powerful win condition, right? And what that could do is it could be a very like trippy play for Blankmire mains, right? Because Blankmire is a very telegraphed game plan. Everyone ever knows what you're doing, right? So wouldn't it be interesting if this unit right here has an entirely different kind of win condition associated with it? So now the opponent has to like watch out for what it is you're actually going to do, right? So what if like they can't guard with grade zeros instead of like shutting down PGs? So it's like, okay, now they've been burning their PGs early when that's the only thing that they could actually realistically guard with on this turn instead. That would be mean. That would be cruel, dude. What do you think, David? You're not a very big happy camper with Blankmire. So what do you think is the best case scenario in terms of damage control with the implications of this card?
I mean, they're probably just gonna take it like they did Varga, man.
Just
make it a
just
little bit
Blankmire
different.
plus.
Maybe it binds like one or two more.
Binds a card from the opponent's hand face down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Honestly, that's honestly, that's not unlikely considering Shoujo does that. So,
like Imperial and Vita. You know what, Ant-Man? I actually think it's going to be more like Rasetsu. The reason why is because I think the king gimmick is limited to the kings themselves, right? Now, I don't think this is a king. I think this is an evolution, right? And I think it's a karmic evolution. So you know how Rasetsu was sort of overtaken by an evil force, and so it has like a very negatively fueled alternate form. So like a dragon of honor, like kind of like went to the dark side there. This is the opposite. I think Blankmire is like harnessing a power of light, right, and becomes something to that effect. So like Blankmire Nexus is just sort of like a Blankmire but better kind of thing. So like just an upgrade retrain. But you have to wait until turn 4 to ride it, and it's like a cross persona ride. And so it feels like.
Yeah, I imagine it has the same divine skill, and probably more likely gains the divine skill of Blankmire. I don't think that changes. I think it just maybe like binds more cards.
That was only like the kings.
Yeah, I feel like it might be Rasetsu where it has like a modified version of the divine skill, but it's technically a different divine skill.
An important distinction to make that is probably going to be a new divine skill because this Blankmire doesn't have faded doesn't have faded in its name.
That's true. That is true. It is the one who walks from zero, Blankmire Nexus. So keep in mind, it doesn't have Fated or Destined King in its name. It's not a king in name. And when you think about it, Varga is Destined Dracus Slave. It's not a Destined one or Fated one either. So that's what makes me think.
He did still have his own divine skill though.
Right. It's still, yeah, so Varga still had a divine skill, just a technically better one because there's no counterplay for it, which was unfortunate. Blankmire support's going to skyrocket, yeah. Yeah, let them fight over that.
We're gonna call sentinels for the rest of those fight.
I am going to bind your Freischütz maximum for the order zone face down. Shut
You
down.
see? Oh, Avantgarde, nice sort of period there.
No.
Oh my
You know
god,
what else
that's,
would be crazy?
that's so bad. It's so good though. What's up, Zenon?
Like, just make, because it definitely cannot bind orders, because there are 2 decks that currently exist within this format that if they only play 1 order.
Yep, Odium and Polio. If they lose it, they
Polio,
lose.
Odium.
If Polio and Odium just auto lose. Just imagine like going first and then they're at like 3 gauge and it's like, by the way, all those gauge return to nothing. What?
Seraph also auto
as well.
Oh yeah, Seraph too.
Yeah.
Now that way you can play 2 copies.
Wouldn't that be the funniest jailbreak ever? It's like, oh, like, so how are you going to unimprison them? You don't even have like any like soul or CBDs. It doesn't matter. I bind your prison. They all release now. What?
They all release.
Like, I don't think there's even a ruling for what happens if the prison goes away, right?
Yeah, I think there is. It just goes to drop, I think.
They go to drop. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like when you retire a crossover dress, all of its original dress go to the drop as well. So everyone is sinking on this ship. It seems like okay. Man, let me have the tier, bro. No.
Yeah, here. If a player has no prison, all imprisoned cards there must be put into the drop zone. Yeah, it says so in the ruling page.
Because I think technically you can get prisoned cards in back.
You can get prison cards back. Yeah, I guess that's true.
No, I'm not back in bad. Like bad.
Blame minus
Or
edge
just, like,
defense corrections.
Oh, bad.
Okay, so moving on to the next one. We got Magnolia, right? I'm gonna save Youth Work for last because my bias says that it's the best for last. So Magnolia, right? We were already talking a little bit about how it should probably be a grade 4, but aside from that, what do you think it should do effect-wise? Because how do we really evolve the Magnolia mechanic? Do we just like make it go more in on what it already does? Because it honestly has one of the more robust lineups of support dedicated to it from the Sylvan Beasts, right? There's a lot of Sylvan Beasts out there which kind of like try to flesh out the whole multi-attack for back row thing. But where do we go from here? Do we try to take it somewhere new or just do more of the same but better?
I would appreciate a ramp style.
But what would you
I
ramp?
don't know. Like maybe it can has maybe it can work with Dragon Tree markers or something like that.
Yeah, I was about to say, given the new Sephiroth Gila and the fact that like Magnolia Mascus does exist and that ramped with Dragon Tree markers, I could see it doing it again with even though the Dragon Tree markers will functionally still be the same.
Oh, they might.
Honestly, you know what'd be kind of cool?
Even come up with like good Dragon Tree markers, and Magnolia. The new
I think
does
they have
like
art.
ooh.
I think they have art of like the new Dragon Tree markers, where it's actually like really pretty now.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I think I saw that
And if
too.
Magnolia-
Which, by the way, called that. Freaking called that.
If Magnolia scales off that, that'd be pretty fun. That'd be really
It'd also
fun.
be an interesting way to
kind of cool
incorporate
to
the
see
Mascus unit.
for like Magnolia.
What was that?
Yes.
More so, kind of like
Excel
no,
marker.
if I
No.
remember, Magnolia's game plan is that it attacks first and lets all of the rear units attack.
Right.
Right. So what would happen if Magnolia itself kind of became the focus? You still get the back row attacks, but it itself starts scaling off of each attack.
So like it's like 5,000 power for every attack that you conduct, and then when it attacks, if all of your units are at rest, then you get an effect.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, something like maybe like extra drive or sentinel restrict.
You know what'd be interesting as well? Like if there was an effect, and this is a little bit different, but I kind of like your idea better than what I'm about to say. But what I'm about to say is kind of like a unifier thing where it gets rid from the soul, right? Like its soul blasts out, it creates your greater Magnolia card, and it gains all of its names and effects until end of turn. So like you can swap between like a mask and getting the names is important, so the Dragon Tree markers will actually get power. But yeah, like you could basically unify all the Magnolias. Like,
you really like this unifying shtick, don't you?
I like it. You know, it's just like kind of my. It's kind of like my thing. I'm like, no man left behind, right? I want everything that this deck has done up to this point to become relevant.
Oh, guess what? I'm xenophobic. I'm xenophobic. How dare you? Such a no, I'm kidding. It's
Anyway, but no, I like where Zenon's going with that. Like, heck, maybe it has like a referee rate thing where, like, at the end of the battle, your Vanguard attacked if all of your units are at rest. Superior write this from the hand.
Oh god, no, please don't do that.
And it's like, hey guys, I'm back.
Revolve form. I can revolve form. You know, it'd be funny if Megumi Raika matchup happens and Megumi.
She's like, I can do that too.
It'd be funny if Megumi actually wins against Raika this time.
And it's like, yeah, I see your Pyreus is already gone on my attack, but my attacks aren't over. Lifts her own glasses. They could go around like how they did that Dark Six Grade 2 that has a mask version, but basically its new form is a version of without needing the mask order. Oh, are you talking about Omnicrucia? Interesting.
That's a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, interesting. Because back row is mainly the Magnolia Soul gimmicks. Yeah, I mean, that is like its gimmick, right? Because like power is an elder struggle, but like resources is a mask struggle, right? So it's like the deck, like every version of Magnolia has like a struggle. We are talking about those struggles. And then of course, if you're talking about regular plain Jane Magnolia, it has a relevancy struggle because it doesn't do anything anymore. So it's like you want like you want to like kind of like bring them together, I think. But you know, if they wanted to do something different, you know, the whole Vanguard like centric thing is like kind of cool. Although a part of me wonders, right, is would it then just have a continuous scale like, hey, they don't get any power, but they can just attack from the back row if your opponent's grade 3 or greater. Just do it.
I use like my Vanguard to attack from the back row.
Shoot, no, not some Nokono crap, bro. No.
It'd be funny if she makes the,
what's up?
You know, to that unifying thing, right? Imagine if it calls the Magnolia to back row center and that Magnolia becomes the Vanguard.
Doc, my son, you have finally arrived to the chat. It is your time. Fruit of my loins, you are now blamed my nexus. You are a knight. Now, how do you feel? How do you feel?
I'm gonna get rid of his antagonist role, by the way.
Yeah, he's not an antagonist at this point, bro. He is now a deuteragonist. Where's the border support at in the future or in our dreams?
Yes, definitely we are going to get a more.
Yeah, because I would imagine that Hikari, like the Hikari is not going to be here, so everything's going to go to like freaking Erica. So like, Mortar should be getting more of a focus, and we're like kind of after that little bit that Grade 2 Autochronus. That's basically it for Odium for a while. So they're going to go. I guess Blamemeyer and I are out of retirement early. Yeah, he has returned. He has the Sword of Zero, which honestly, that sword is sexy, dude. I love what they did with it. What's up?
The hilts. Or like the cross thing.
The cross guard, yeah.
I'm blanking out what it's called. Yeah, the cross guard reminds me of Excalibur from Fate. So
yeah, and also the wings on it kind of reminds me a bit of Reziel's sword when you think about it, right?
Yeah, too.
So that's cool. So honestly, although I gotta say though, I'm like, watch out, Blamemeyer. That sword has been known to break. You might want to check your warranty on it because it breaks a lot. Okay, so that's basically our thoughts on Magnolia. Is they could probably make it more Vanguard centric. They could try to get the different styles in there. But overall, it seems like Magnolia is like pretty rooted in what it does. So whether or not they choose to expand it, I guess the main thing we're thinking of is it going to be just a raw power creep card, or is it going to be something that just takes the aspects of the deck and turns them towards a different win condition? That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That would be.
I would like it to. Like, despite me not even playing the deck, I would like it to take the approach that Bastion Accord did, where it doesn't invalidate the other forms of it, but makes use of it as like a separate resource in a way.
That depends on whether or not this new Magnolia is a grade 4. Though. If it's a grade 3, then yeah, it can be a core. But if it's a new grade 4, yeah, no dice.
Yeah,
no
can
dice.
you imagine like how wild would it be if this thing was a grade 5? And it's like, yes, ride it on top of Elder on turn 5 and maybe turn 4 if you ride skip.
Also, remove OT from your right deck.
Yeah, remove OT from your ride deck. You gain its effects twice.
Hell yeah.
Man, I would love if it even say OT if it said choose a blessed favor from your deck. Like I actually says Flet's favor. Choose your green OT. What if it's like Excalibur from Buddy Fight? You can nullify its damage and shield. Ooh, wow. Is foreshadow Suo when he looks? Dude, I would be so in on it, bro, by the way. Honestly, like Suo, I would like it, because, bro, you already know he's the most eager, bro. Ain't no one else going, fight to fight to. Only him.
I can't wait for the second to last week of set 8. And they say, next preview, new Leal Amorda. It's like, one who has sex with mine, Leal Amorda.
Why is this out the blue? Man, Leal Amorda would just like continue to be so random at that point, right? It's like Leal Amorda cannot help. Time to walk the path of the abyss and cut the strings of fate. No, you fight with us, not against us, Dark. You are an ally. You are one of us.
Amorda.
You have been knighted.
The new Amorda's gonna be named One Who Pulls a Homura.
Honestly, that's my favorite character in Monogamaki, guys, so I take it. So anyway, now it's time to talk about the final one. So Youthberg here, right? Now Youthberg Rebuild. Now that name already, that name is kind of interesting. Because when is Nab, sorry, Leon Untap, that's his name. I'm not sure what he's saying about that though.
No.
Anyway, he's here with us, like talking about it right now, right? So Youthberg, immediately, right, as I was starting to make on the custom card bit here, right, I theorized the cross revolve dress gimmick, right, where when you ride the revolve form, the revolve dress, you can then soul blast out a differently named revolve form in order to bequeath all of its effects onto it, including its on place skills, right, because they're mostly on place. So when you do that, you help the deck utilize all the soul building crap that it's been using for Full Blast Turbo, but in a way that isn't for Full Blast Turbo. That's what, and because you're like soul blasting out the different revolve forms, it kind of makes it hard to full blast right away. So if we make it awkward, then that's probably the move. You're making a Nexus custom as well. Yeah, dude, I'm already on that Youthberg custom. Wanna fight them later, gang? I'm down for that. Yeah. Shoot. So what do you guys think though? Like that's my general idea, but is there other ways they could take it?
I would prefer it if they start from scratch, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wait, start from like as in like have it be xenophobic to new revolt forms?
Not necessarily, just make it a like I mean, xenophobic, I guess would be the correct word. I don't know. I prefer it if they start from scratch. Like, they can use the older support, but I just prefer it if they start from scratch.
Honestly, I understand and almost want to definitely slightly, maybe not fully, but slightly agree with Nabs in that, like, I can see the benefit of just starting from scratch, because the thing is that, like, regardless of what it does, it's going to be more of a question of, like, is it going to be better? It's going to be really hard to top Full Blast Turbo, because Full Blast Turbo literally just kills on turn 3. How do you top that? Except for make that more consistent somehow.
Well,
which is, if you make that more consistent and faster, then it's really bad card design. So it's like, if they change it up, if they like just start from scratch, make it better in some ways than Full Blast Turbo while still keeping it more interesting, I'd be very open to them and supposedly starting from scratch in that case.
Yeah, it's also possible that what they do, right, in order to make this better, is they release new revolve forms. And so like they're under like the cross revolt dress, or even not, but like basically they make new revolt forms, and the idea is that these new revolt forms don't have the exact names that Full Blast is looking for, so Full Blast doesn't interact with them whatsoever. And then from there, if they're just because here's the thing, right? Full Blast, even though it is very scary as a quick game, as someone who's been playing the deck a lot, right? I mean, shoot, I just went second in a tournament with it not too long ago, right? Back in our server. The thing that I noticed about Full Blast Turbo that is problematic is that it's somewhat of a glass cannon. Yes, it deck filters a lot, so it has a very scary early offense, but it's one of the decks in the games where at every turn after your turn 3, it feels weaker. It doesn't feel like it's catching up anymore. It's lagging behind big time. So if we had a version of like the Revolt Dress gimmick where it felt like you were actually starting to like get good consistent value every single turn, you would have a much more stable deck. Because to me, Full Blast is consistent, but it's not the most stable deck despite it being very consistent, right? So that's what gets me about it. So I think it would just be more reliable in tournament play.
it's like a quick draw pistol. It's good, really good on the first shot, but once you've seen the first shot, then it's a lot easier to manage.
Yeah, like, you know what it really reminds me of? It reminds me of an inferior version of the bat. Like, that's what it reminds me of, you know, because it very much has that, I've just got one turn to do it, and then from there you just kill me. The bat is better than it because the bat has a more scary offense, and it's able to dedicate everything about it to that offense and not even have to worry about things like PGs, right? But it's a little bit harder with things like with Full Blast there. So I think with Full Blast, it's just not like, it only had one job, and it's not even the best at its job anymore. So I think we've kind of naturally come to a point where if we just give like the Youthberg gimmick, but everything about it relative to this is of a higher quality, we're just going to leave Full Blast behind anyway. So even though it was dumb, it's had its time. That's what I think. If you don't beat your opponent with Full Blast, the deck runs out of steam because expert players know how to create around it. And not only that, but realistically speaking, it's not really that hard because the thing that really hurt Full Blast was the level of card advantage the Divines brought to the table. Back during Set 13 format, it was hard to stop this deck because people didn't have a lot of cards to stop it. But nowadays, I'm like, oh my god, I'm literally always fighting against something that has 10 cards in hand, it feels like. I never see I just don't see people with like not a lot of cards in hand. Like shoot, like imagine trying to fight like a strike deck set is so scary for Full Blast, right? Because if you don't do it right then and there, they just start scaling out of control over you, bro. Like we ain't got no pants mirror draw 3. We ain't got that.
Yep.
So that's why I'm saying just let Power Creep do its job. David, what's your opinions? Because you and I are like both really on the youth
He's not here. He's not here. He'll have the call.
David was his moment. No, always want to discuss the effects. You get the time.
He did the right thing.
Yeah. Don't
He did the right thing.
We got those Persona tickets out too. Yeah, see, like there's even more defense against the early game, right? And shoot, you wouldn't want to use those in Full Blast because your soul in the early game is very sensitive. It's very much called for, right? So you can't really do that crap. So that's why I think we can just give higher quality stuff. Now, as for what it would do, right? Of course, the number one thing I think is that Skyfall Arms rebuild is likely going to have like the stronger revolve form. So it'll also probably make the revolve dress gimmick have a way of like adding more pressure to it, right? Like give it a like additional power inherently, or maybe if you paste like Energy Blast 3, it regains drive or something. Which regaining the drive is kind of like is not that bad. Although interestingly enough, what could be interesting about that is based on the timing of it, it might actually alienate Sequana. So I don't know if we want to do that, but it might be like an Sequana alternative without having to need to see Sequana. So that might be one way they could do it. Look, let's go all red, green, blue form, Zest, Gust, Tempest, Rebuild. Oh, interesting. Like, Zest Rebuild. Yeah, Gust Rebuild. Tempest Rebuild. That would be interesting. Now, that means they don't have to use other colors. But you know what that does mean? It also means that it could probably even get the other colors there and then just like continue with those as well. So if you did that, right, like already you could see like good improvements. Like for instance, with Zest is meant to be like the spearhead maneuver, right? Like the really, really heavy swing. So maybe it can come with a sort of guard restrict with it. Gust might be able to like modify like trigger effects to like increase like the value that they give. So there's like a lot more lethality there. So it's almost like a mini Gravidia, but not like doubling their actual trigger effect, probably just like their power. And then maybe like for Tempest, Tempest could probably do like a bit more of the field removal aspect because it was already like really powerful. So maybe like trying to bot deck multiples. So, you know, you could just try to like enhance those, but because they're technically different in name, Full Blast can't use them. So you could do that. Is there any other decks we can come up with? Xenon, if you're still there, I haven't heard anything from you in a minute.
He's dead.
For Youthberg,
yeah. Full Blast Rebuild. No. No.
Absolutely not.
A bad ending.
Bad ending. Full Blast re-mistake.
If you have all the revolve forms, he will steal your social credit. I don't know.
He pings you even if you're at 5.
He pings you. He pings you for 5 and then extends your life to 7 so that he can ping you again.
Yeah. Oh my god. That is so right. It's like, I'm going to kill you again. I will not end your capacity for suffering. I still hope Eric can make it to semifinals. But like, oh yeah, and honestly, man, that would be so epic, right? You know one of my like favorite matchup theories now is Blankmeyer versus Amorta. because I feel like this is a fight that we never got to see, but they had a grudge match with each other, right? Like, she wanted to take down Blankmeyer, so we never got to see that match. That would be so sick, right? Hot take, this youth doesn't have Revolt Form, but an effective buying Revolt Form cards to use effects. Wait, so it's just him, Arxel? Whoa. But then that alienates all of the rewrite skills, so I don't know. That seems,
You wanna know, what would be a funny matchup?
What?
Kuon versus Mirei.
Kuon versus Mirei?
Yeah, because Kuon would have kind of an advantage. Because he will always mark her Vylord Circle, and Mirei
will dress boost no matter what, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but the reason why this is a funny matchup is because Mirei the Blind Girl has to fight a deck with Infinity Eyes.
Come on, man. I mean, it's funny, but come on, dude. I mean, just Haruka right there. He placed Infinity Eyes on back row center and front row left. Okay.
Where? Where?
Back row center and front row left, I said.
It's like, where? Where's that? I don't know.
Row.
Anyway, it's left.
I don't want the baseball thing. Anyway, so, hey, Josh, maybe new Youthberg can search out Revolt Forms from deck with different names. Oh, wow. Now, that would be such an upgrade. Because, like, that's actually kind of interesting, Yuki, because you know what you do then is you basically take out the whole, like, hand RNG bit of it, which could be considered kind of lame, but it does turn it into a super toolbox deck, right? And also, technically speaking, Revolt Dressing is not a neg 1 if you don't rip hand for it. No, you don't rip hand for it, right? Bonks. Corbin says bonk to you, Nebs. You know, so yeah, that there's some interesting things going on with this, right? Because like we can avoid full blast really easily. The bigger question is the identity of the deck from here, right? Like how much of this needs to change? It's sort of like Magnolia that way. What changes, realistically speaking? But it's also kind of hard to really imagine ways to go from here because we're obviously going to try and think of retrains as successors to the original gimmick, right? But you know, it's sort of a toss-up how much Superior Ride Revolt Form. Yeah, like Superior Ride it from the deck would be interesting. I guess there's also it would be so trippy if like it had an effect, right, where when after your Revolt Dress you bind a different Revolt Dress, but instead of giving you like the effects, it gives that drive, like it refunds it a drive for every different Revolt Form your bind zone. So you like as the turn goes on, you keep digging harder and harder and harder, right? So it's almost like ramping in its own way. And it's like memories of his previous forms.
You know,
if you wanted to like, if you want to balance it around Sequana, I believe the effect would be like increase or decrease that unit's drive equal to the number of units with Revolt Form and different names.
Yeah, it's also possible. Yeah, you know what else it could do, Zenon? Like, it's even easier than that when you think about it. All it has to do is when you ride it, like you Energy Blast 3 afterwards you Energy Blast 3 and it gets Drive +1. So even if you use Sequana, it doesn't matter. You're just turning 1 to 1. So rather than clock it out, just make it redundant, right?
That would be a really fun. This will be so up your alley, Josh.
What's up? Okay. Why are we doing Raging Form?
Now listen, right? Imagine this. Youthberg Revolt Dress. He Revolt Dress into a grade 2. But this grade 2 has a 15k base and a Guardian effect, and it only writes back into Youthberg at the end of the opponent's turn.
So you're talking about the defensive Revolt Dress that people were theorizing about, huh?
Oh my god, there's a thing?
Yeah, there was a theory about it earlier in the stream that people were talking about, and I was like, but if Revolt Dress supposed to be this epic like push, they make it a defensive one. Don't get me wrong, it's actually interesting though. That is interesting. Like, imagine that's what the purple one does. If a purple Revolt Dress was like a shield effect, like it has an effect to give shield plus 5,000 to all of your units.
Come on, Josh, don't pussy out. Delaying gratification in game stage is your specialty. Come on, don't be a pussy.
Hold on a second. That's actually a good question. From Dark. So let me look at Blankmeyer real quick because I'm trying to see what his
actual race is.
Yeah, what his race was. I got it right
He's a demon,
here.
Bro.
Demon.
He's a demon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
I don't even
race
play by
Nephilim.
Yeah, he's a demon. I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think he can still be a demon actually, because you know, as we understand, right? Like very much so. Just because your race is demon doesn't mean you're inherently evil, right? Because it's just more of like a classification of your origin. So he's just a demon. He is a demon knight of the order.
Yeah, like Josh, he looks human, but you. No, I'm not gonna finish that.
Yeah, please don't. I mean, if you're not going to like give any credence to the blind people, then you can at least give credence to your friends. Like, come on, bro.
What about my blind friends?
Oh yeah,
don't have any.
I'm pretty sure you don't have any with that attitude. Fallen Angel Blankfire, shoot. Or no, like, Redeeming Demon. The Redeeming Demon Blankfire.
I was about to say, when I heard it, it reminded me of Ghost Rider 2. I was like, oh my god, Blankfire's just Ghost Rider.
He's just Ghost Rider, bro, man.
You even got chains.
Blankfire's chaotic good. Chaotic good. He used to be neutral. Now he's chaotic good.
Neutral is funny. neutral is smart as fuck.
Yeah,
okay, hold on.
It's nothing, right?
Neutral is hilarious, actually. Hold
defensive
on.
revolve form. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That would be so trippy. No. Like when it revolve dresses into the defensive revolve form, it gives like it gives all of your units on the field plus 5,000 power and like all your units get plus 5,000 power and plus 5,000 shield like continuously, right? So of course
cannot be retired and they can be moved to the garden circle.
Yeah, and then at the end of the opponent's turn it rides back rather than ride back at end of turn like most others does. Because what's the difference, right? You might as well just ride back at the end of the opponent's turn. There's no reason to keep Skyfall Arms, or at this point Skyfall Arms Rebuild as the Vanguard. So yeah, you're really good. You're really good. Kind of reminds me of that one Cardian custom deck where they had one for the Cardian armor build. I guess it would be 5k permanently for a defensive revolve form, maybe a draw, so you don't minus from the defensive revolve forming. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, just being able to like give shield to a bunch of units as well is strong. Holy Reaper Angelic Zero Blankfire Ascendant. That's a really sick name, man. I would love that name. I mean, the name we actually got for it is still really good though. One who walks from Zero Blankfire Nexus is so sick. And you know what's interesting? I look at the art here. You see the energy that's kind of wrapping around the sword here. I don't know why, but I kind of imagine like strands of data or like, you know, the weavings of reality itself. And he's kind of cutting through reality. So maybe that's the nexus in question, is he's able to like sort of access reality.
Zahandokesu,
yeah. It's Zahandokesu. Oh man, it's like when Star Platinum's like, he sees the Emperor, it's like, so it's the same type of stand as Star Platinum, and it's just Star Platinum as a gun. Una!
Kira Queen, Daisan no Bakudan.
Yeah, I could see he cuts reality. Yeah, cutting reality is so good. Are we getting another episode too early? Yeah, this episode was really early, but it has no subs, so we're waiting until it actually has subs, and then I could like do a classic review of it, either solo with someone else, right? Shoot, I even had another YouTuber, Dragnoa Shadow, like trying to go for it at one point. So shoot, him and I might do that.
If anyone needs a summary, Akinai now has sex DN.
Sweet. He created sunlight in the dark state, so maybe he cleaved the darkness, hence the one who rocks from zero. Actually, now that you mention it, this is dark states in the background, right? Shoot.
Yeah, I think so.
Shoot, actually, when you look at the art, look at the castle in the background with like those towers.
I'm checking. I'm
comparing it. It's the same one. It's the same castle.
Is it?
Yeah. He made light. He brought daybreak to the castle. He is so playing for me right now. He brought, whoa, fascinating. That's cool, bro. So he cuts through the darkness. He cuts through the darkness and brings forth light. Which, you know, honestly, I guess it's kind of like what Reziel did for, like Reziel and Akina did for Suo. Hey, we read a VC on the Sceptric Blinks effect I'm working on. Maybe later. I'm gonna try and like get like some stuff cleared up here. Like after the stream, I might do a video, maybe hang with boys, but maybe later.
Now the question that I don't think anyone has brought up yet here, right? And is how the hell is he gonna get this card in the anime?
That's a great question. I mean, for all we know, imagine it's something as simple as the Toya bit of, wait, they're selling product and I'm on the cover. Yeah.
This is why, and nobody thought about it because everyone assumed it that way. But that's not possible because none of the faded ones and the destined ones are sold in stores.
So the
I
bigger, you know what?
have an idea.
Oh, what's the idea?
I do have an idea. Yeah, I'm wondering if it might have to do with Suo learned to get along better with Erika, because remember Erika had a massive ass grudge with him. So perhaps he could
and when he redeems to her, Gabuelius.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Gabuelius
Whatever.
grants him a new form.
Also, remember, just like the faded cards themselves are prone to being able to change.
Oh, Design Force, right? Oh, Arxel's saying the same thing.
You
Yeah,
need
Design Force. I
Design
mean, Gabuelius got hit with that Design Force even, right? He wasn't exempt from that rule.
I think people
However-
actually, I believe, people have mentioned that Amorta, when Hikari used it the first time, did not have its Guardian skill until it was handed to Akina.
Oh, and that's why it kind of
So
like
however-
transmogrified in his hand, right?
However, this new form will come. It's gonna have something to do with Design Force regeneration or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's possible that he sort of like restores, right? Which could play into his effect of the whole like get rid of all the bind cards, right? Like it throws them back because he's sort of like relinquishing everyone from the void and starting from scratch.
Actually, does remind me. That was my idea. Is that like his second, when you ride into him, basically you ride a regular Blindmire, you build up the bind zone, and then when you ride into the Blindmire Nexus, then he actually sends them all back to the deck or something.
Yeah.
And then he gets a benefit off of it.
Yeah, like maybe he like this would be like really wicked, but if he got something like 5,000 power for every single one that you threw back, and then based on the amount, he gets more stuff. So like, shoot, if it's 4 or more, gets a crit. 8 or more, gets a drive. And if you do the 12 or more for some crap, like it's just like, yes, your opponent cannot guard. Something like that. I want to listen to Kage. It's the thing I'm interested. Oh shoot, yeah, I haven't heard it yet because I didn't watch. Right, I wanted to stay pure until we get the subs and do the review the right way, man. So looking at, we got 117 votes on most hype retrain, and Blankmeyer is majority shareholder with 50% exactly. Youthbrick second place in 33%, and Magnolia in last 16%. I wasn't sure between Youth and Blankmeyer, but I mean, it makes sense, that orientation. I'm sorry, Magnolia. Pretty sure you were gonna get last anyway, but
that's fine.
Yeah, it makes
sense. It's gonna be broken.
Right?
It's gonna be unexpectedly broken, like it was in set 4.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Vivash honestly aged the best out of the 3 set 13s, right? If you disclude Strav Irina.
Yeah.
Like shoot, that's what's kind of funny, right? It's usually the one that we don't expect to be the best that ends up being the best. So Magnolia players, you're the few and the strong. Like that's what we're talking about. Yeah, whereas like me and literally like the legions of Youthberg players are gonna be on this guy right now. Like that, like this droves and droves. I'm not special. I'm not special. That's the last one of the new. Now, I want the Leonore deck set. Yeah, the Master deck sets, they're really cool. And I'm not gonna lie, I think that right there, if those are good products and they sell well, we can really indicate to Bushy, hit it home, that they should keep making those because they're good product and we buy them like they're good product. They're gonna keep making good product and we're gonna keep benefiting from good product. A positive feedback loop.
I also just remembered a good thing about the Master deck set. I had also recently told Scarlight to not invest in Draduald because it was too expensive. So with the new Master deck set, he can just get it for free. He can get it for a much cheaper price now. So
yeah, I can see that.
Works in the long run.
Yeah,
no,
go figure.
Exactly what happened. A small victory for myself that I'm glad worked out for him.
What if Blank still binds, but they bind face up instead?
Lame. Okay.
But the Messiah matchup is going to get real interesting real quickly.
I'm gonna say this: do not screw with bind face downs because otherwise most of your support can't be used.
Well, I mean that's the thing, right? Like just imagine, like it would probably shut off, like imagine if this shuts off Vaderock and like Invoke Alchemist, but that's like the intention behind it is.
That's so lame.
Yeah, I mean, Vaderock and Invoke Alchemist are like useful while you stay on like regular Blankmeyer, but then like this is sort of like an overturn card where you go back the opposite direction. Because I'm not gonna lie, the Blankmeyer gimmick is very powerful. So I could see, oh yeah, we're doing it's because of the streams, right? They just did a Bushiroad strategy presentation, so we're reacting to that. We got a lot of news, Chaos Breaker. I just about half an hour ago or even more at this point, right? I just threw a freaking community post talking about this. So yeah, if you want to catch up on the news, we got some news, bro. God, beautiful art though. It reminds me so much like Orcust. from Yu-Gi-Oh. Like that's the vibes I'm getting. Wow, impressive. So okay, I think we kind of like gelled our thoughts on all this. I don't think we really need to talk about the DSR because we all agree it's the best DSR ever. It looks pretty, and none of us are rich enough to buy it. So we're all going to be just in that state of we want and we cannot get. But
I also like that it actually like it's a lot more balanced between because it shows the whole character alongside the anime character and actually has a nice balance between the two, as opposed to a lot of them where it's like the color palette clearly showcases the anime character too much. I don't give a shit about the anime character.
Yeah, like here, let me go ahead and get a better picture of it from my screenshots, right? Because my community post isn't doing it justice right now from this angle. Right over here.
It's funny because I cannot think of a single one that actually like applies to what you're saying.
For instance, right? When you're looking at Youthbrick's DSR, like Rika's the center of the shot. Youthbrick is just kind of like in the background, looking off to the side.
Yeah,
but it looks sick.
I mean,
I did not like Draduel because I didn't like Draduel because Draduel was just you barely you see his head and that's about it. Clearly,
he's a guy.
I don't give a shit about Michiru. Yeah, he's just a guy.
I just saw something, but new Blankmeyer has arm wings. Yeah, he has arm wings. He has the wings all over the place. Like if you look up here, like you got him right over here. You got wings up here. The sword over there has wings. Everything's got wings, bro. He has like done nothing but be like every Blankmeyer player in IRL and chug Red Bulls. Like straight up, bro. He's got wings.
He is him, bro.
Yeah, like he's got so many wings that he's actively shedding feathers in the artwork all over the place.
Back at it again.
Yeah, Dutch Toya Bastion. Oh boy.
Like I'm looking at Jiva, it's like I like Yu, but it's just like it's like I can barely see Jiva, and she has a really sick pose.
Yeah, it's true.
See her.
So this one's a really good DSR though, huh, Noir?
Yeah, and then Mahar, it's like Yu is like Mahar is big, so I know can't expect to fit like the entirety, but like you can basically only see its face and chest, and that's about it.
Yeah, and I can't even remember what Esmeralda looks like in Evil Yu.
Yeah.
Well, because Mahar got 2 DSRs, and
and both of them.
Second one has Yu on their shoulder.
Oh, the Seraph Snow one was also one where like Tomori was kind of the main point of that DSR. It felt like.
Yeah, that's the other one I was thinking of when I thought of like ones I did not like. I'm just like, get out of here.
The Magnolia one is kind of cute. She's kind of like
earlier DSRs honestly just look horrible to me. Not because of the composition; they just look like shit. Like I don't like.
Another one. This one's a bit later, and I actually kind of liked how it looked, but only kinda. But the Grifogila DSR with Jinky. It's like,
I hated that one.
Yeah, that one's all about Jinky, baby. Like Grifogila kind of actually looks more like a tree than a tree dragon. In that one.
yeah, truly. Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, but I guess that's just does molding on it. Oh, what's up?
Yeah, and Jinky overtakes so much of that art. It's just like I can barely see the fucking dragon tree. I'm just like I don't want to play as the anime character. I want to play as a giant fucking eldritch tree.
Honestly, if the complaint here, I get it, but it's also just a case of, hey, maybe just don't use the DSRs because the point is to show the users.
Well, no, here's the thing. What he's saying is that finally there's a DSR that is like appealing to the sensibilities of people who prioritize units in the artwork.
And also just use the units.
Well, not only that, it's more like they actually balance between the anime character and the unit. Like, it feels like it's a 50-50 split between these two now, as opposed to, like, the other ones where it's like, it's almost... It's like 8, like 6...
So, once again, the opening kind of, like...
What about the
one thing I've noticed about Vanguard openings is that they do not, like, accurately scale the size of a unit.
No.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, I think the Polyphonic Girl probably looks a little bit too big compared to Suzune, but that's just me. Like I know they're bigger. I know they're definitely taller, right? We see them from like Alden and like Liel and Warren and stuff, but I think she's too tall even relative to that, right? Or is it just me?
Well, in the opening, in opening 3, Liel is way much bigger than like when she's
like you see like when they're touching hands and stuff, right? And Liel is just now huge. like
big enough that
a giant woman.
She's
A giant
dude.
woman.
I mean, she just took like Path of the Giant like barbarian as her subclass.
All 2 people in this
truly.
chat understood that.
We're gonna, like,
I got the Steven Universe.
let's see. Can we get a like a rarity thing here? No, they don't have a rarity for us. Ah, oh well. I was trying to look up rarities, but I guess they can't do it on that. That's one thing they
New
don't
Youth
do.
Perk is a double rare.
New Youth Perk is not a double rare. I won't hear it. No, he takes
That's
priorities.
Eugene, bitch.
Jesus.
I mean, at least he'd be affordable if he was a double rare.
Is that, man? I mean,
The most
he may be-
expensive double rare in existence.
Sure, they make it cheap, but they also make all of our hopes cheapened by results. So I'm like, no, I'd rather just take the extra money to make it good. I'm not gonna
Aw,
lie.
don't be so shallow, Josh.
I hear that.
So having said that, I think we probably like summed up our thoughts pretty well here, huh, fellas? Should we end the stream?
Yeah.
I'd say so. Probably the best.
I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, it's getting late especially for our fellow like East Coasters, right? It's past midnight for y'all, so yeah, we should probably break it off here. I'm gonna try and get like this extra like this Youth Perk custom out and see where we go from here, and then we'll talk about. But we learned about the accidents Suo was in, the journey of him accepting Dreamlands would help him gain new form. Yeah, that I mean that's true. You know, he's got a lot of resolution to go through, right? Like a lot of maturing and. Just maybe Kuon will also help with that in a way, right? Because their friendship needs more. Send me a ping when you're ready to chat. Yeah, I'll send you a ping if I end up being ready. And even if not, we can just pick it up some other time. Anyway, right? Okay, well, that does it for the stream. Hype news all around. I gotta go process it for a bit, as I bet a lot of us do.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna break off at that. Good night to everyone there. Take care. God bless.
Peace.
Have a good night.